much.
Yeah.
Are you guys like an extra family?
We work.
Holy
Look,
shit.
I will
we were
put it.
family?
They did.
We just
work at the same place.
Is there a way
Bada boom.
that we can turn this BRB screen into with that photo now?
Let's just be frank here, okay?
Because
Okay,
this is
look,
an
Luciano. Luciano put a good point here. Regardless of whether they're family and regardless of whether they just simply work with each other and care about each other, that is $5 million on the fucking table.
Exactly.
I'm gonna.
Everyone here
That's
has a
amazing,
reason
man. I appreciate
as to
you
why
so
they're here,
much.
whether it's for fun or whether it's for the money. And for myself, it's both. I mean, I'm $2.8 million in debt. Now, if it came to it, do I think Tiny would fuck over Luciano or Luciano would fuck over Tiny for the money? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
but that's not a question. Hold on.
And it's the same with the cops. You know, the closest I think I am to a cop here is probably Bones. Would I fuck over Bones? Absolutely. Even though we have this tie, we have this unity, we work well together because we understand what it's like being out there on the fucking field. Like that bond is only found within that environment. So am I gonna fuck over Bones for that money? Absolutely. Is he gonna fuck me over for that money? Yes. Yes. What's happening right now is a whole bunch of pot stirring. That is what's happening. Now, we've probably all in our minds have made a decision, our number one person that we're gonna vote out. So I think we just cut this shit right now and just say the elephant in the room. Really?
I haven't made.
That's fine, Ed.
I think you're trying to force something that not everyone's on board with. I want to say one thing.
I don't think I'm forcing
you
anything.
are a cop, and you just admitted you have a brother-in-law who's an Italian. I think if
he's
anybody's
not a brother-in-law.
And listen, all I'm saying is,
am I gonna fuck Luciano over? Absolutely, probably. Is he gonna fuck me over?
There's
Maybe,
no question
probably.
whether you're gonna fuck someone over. The question is, are you gonna fuck over everybody else before that person? Are you willing to fuck over everybody who's not an Italian and not a cop before you fuck over someone who is? I don't doubt that you guys are gonna vote each other out when you're top 3.
You're gonna get carpal tunnel if you keep stirring, my dude.
I don't doubt you're gonna vote out your
even
friends
if we
when you
were
get top
close.
3.
Like, even if there was an alliance, wouldn't you want to be a part of that?
No, because at the top 3,
Because right now
you're just
it's
gonna
looking
vote
like
one
you're
of us
solo
out.
dolo, right? Right now it looks like you're being, very individual. Looks like you're trying to burn things before they've even been made.
I'm just pointing out the obvious. If you guys don't want to say the obvious, then that's fine. But I'm just saying, there's no doubt you guys are going to vote each other out. You understand the structure and the rules of the game. You can't all win. However, I think you're much more likely to vote out us than you are your friend before it gets to that. If it's top 4, of course you'll vote him out when it's only you guys left.
But you're never gonna know how things unfold during this.
Well, good thing we have an expert on how alliances work, Bones. You said you had an alliance, the T-Boys. How'd that work out? Did you vote out everyone besides your alliance first?
Yeah, you figure out who, like, I'll just be completely honest with entirely how last season worked. It's a numbers game. If you have more, it's basically going to turn into 2 alliances against each other, and then whichever alliance has more people is going to win. And then that alliance will go on to the it will go on to after the merger as well. It doesn't just stop whenever the teams stop.
So let me ask you this, guys. If you're someone who's not in any alliance, someone who's perhaps like a cop but an outsider, someone who is like maybe a clown or someone who's not in the Italians, do you want to be top 5 and voted out? Would you rather break up the alliance before it comes to that? Because I'll tell you, if it gets to be the top 10 or top 5 and 5 out of 6 are Italian, you're done. You never had a chance.
Let me cut you off there. You don't want to break off the alliance. You want a stronger alliance going into merger.
But
it's not about breaking off big ones.
I'm saying if you're not a part of alliance,
but to be honest, I don't think there's any alliances at the moment. I really don't.
Really
I think the concern is we can't even get to the stage of these concerns if we don't get there first. We have to.
I think the only alliance
is you. Ask yourself,
your friend.
If you get top 5 and 4 of them are Italian, who do you think is getting voted out?
I just think that you have an alliance against the Italians.
I'm asking.
Well, that's the thing, right? We haven't pissed off any Italians, whereas Italians have pissed off each other, so I still have a chance. Who knows? You don't know the dynamics at play at the time that might happen. I'm just excited to see.
Let me ask you a question. One second, Edgar.
Yeah, what about Edgar?
Owen.
Yeah.
4-minute warning,
ahead,
sir.
go ahead.
4-minute warning.
Make sure everybody's shouting.
I think we heard the points. There is one thing that I want to mention. Senor sitting in the back, what do you think about all of this? Because you had no problem sitting out and not putting your neck on the line. I just want to know where you stand.
Oh, it's not necessarily putting my.
I want the strongest team going forward, guys. I want us to have a good fucking team. So
that's what's important.
So we're not taking each other out. You know what I'm saying? I think we're alliance this, alliance that. It's all hearsay. The only thing that matters is we win the fucking rounds.
We are
need
the
the
alliance.
red team to be as strong as
Red
possible.
team is the alliance right now.
Yeah.
That's what we got to focus
And
on.
in one
We
day,
gotta take out. We got to
in 2
take out the
days,
weakest
when they
person
split
right
us
now
up.
before anything
exactly.
evolves. So which of us right now is the weakest one? That's what it's got to boil down to.
I agree. And what happened last year was before the whole merge, the T-boys were all on the same team from the start. This is where you form your alliance. You form alliance right here because it's a real teller whenever you're voting for people, and there's one outlier that's not voting for who they said they voted. Then you know they're against it, and that's how we voted every single person off. They didn't listen to the call on who to vote.
The next games, they're gonna be more intellectual. We need people who.
I would vote Bones' ass off right now. If I was on that team, I would convince everybody else to vote on Bones.
So that is what I think we focus on. Who is the weakest link in competition?
Well, the thing is, can I play devil's advocate here? We don't know what the other rounds are gonna be like. Just because someone may not be, I don't know, good at tackling or good at running around or something that is physical doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have other advantages. You know, because there could be a trivia sort of round. You know, and there's plenty of us that may not know a lot of trivia, or there might be, and we might end up voting that one person that is good at that. So I don't think we should necessarily see it as like voting out the weakest link. That's my opinion. But I don't know. I feel like everyone has.
He is guiding the game, right? And it would be way more chaotic and like.
Okay. Maybe the
easy
weakest
to scheme
wasn't the right word.
and
Maybe
make an alliance
the one that's
without
not really
Bones
thinking
there.
as a
I
team
would
right
get
now.
rid of him
right?
immediately.
It seems like there are people already from the very beginning, from the very first challenge, that were already stirring, that were already starting to put paranoia into each other's minds, and that's not good.
I
That's
know a
not
lot
healthy
of
for the
you are pretty
competition.
quiet right now, and you can let these guys try to dictate and pretend like there isn't an end game to all this, and in a day or two, it's not all going to be different teams. But just think, I like red team, play my heart out for red team. No one can deny that. But in a day,
We have a spy.
What?
Blue team spy.
Can I wait till after, Tony?
No.
Guys.
Hell no. Stay here. This is important.
Loose,
all I'm
stay
saying,
loose.
who he's
Come
talking
back.
to.
This looks bad.
look who he's talking to.
This
Look
unfortunately
who
this
he's
doesn't
talking
look
to.
good.
Got about 30
Lose.
seconds till we go to tribal.
What? What's wrong
Listen,
with talking to him?
I know y'all
We're
are
like
pretty
in a critical
quiet.
conversation here.
Yeah, this is
Right before
important. You gotta
voting.
prioritize this rather than someone on the blue
It might be
team.
an emergency. My mother might be, fucking sick or something. What's going on?
How do you know he doesn't have a phone?
It's about Vito.
Yeah, it's really important.
Oh
God, his
All right,
We have
survivors,
30
time for
seconds.
tribal.
Wait, what's
That's
wrong with
right.
Vito?
It's about outside of the gate,
Time to
guys. Don't
go
worry
to
about it.
tribal.
Well, then shouldn't I?
Oh, time to
shouldn't
go.
I
Let's
fucking
go.
be there?
I think we know who's made.
Gotta go tribal.
Shows aside. And
Dude,
it's not
if
red
Luciano
team.
gets voted out because of that, that's crazy.
A lot of rhetoric to not choose red team.
I hope his brother's okay because a bunch of them came over.
Did you mean to say rhetoric?
Sledge's point, guys. What the
That's
fuck?
right. I liked it.
Sledge.
Yeah.
1 second. Literally 1 second.
What?
1 second interview. Who do you think's
They're
getting
probably
voted
going to
out?
vote me out. And
think
they're
it's
probably
you?
me because I tried to tell them the truth about this Italian alliance. And they're not going to listen. But quote me, in 2 days, none of them are going to be around if they don't take care of the Italians.
Bit of a martyr, Sledge.
I'm in this for my friend Dio. We'll split it with me
A lot of faith. All right.
Oh, hi, TJ.
Hi.
Guys,
Yeah, they put
I
me
think-
right. I hate to say.
I think we get Lucio.
So,
got this,
Lily.
me to pick you up, or can you walk upstairs?
I'm already at the door.
I feel bad every time I try to get a word in. Somebody else is talking.
Good luck, Juno.
He's still
Pilbis,
over
can
there.
you show spectators in and where
He's
they can
still
sit?
over there. Snake's head.
Spectators, follow me.
All I'm
No,
saying is
red
he's
team,
still over
stay
there.
out here. Stay out
Oh, it's
here,
locked.
spectators.
It's locked.
Open now.
I said that he's on
Thank
his way
you.
to the liquid library, so he's gonna be the one.
Oh.
That's
We're gonna go to the right.
Wait, who?
There's a ton of chairs up here.
Hurry up, DJ. You walk like an old man.
You're 66 years old, you dick.
You could sit.
How are you
or
older
you
than
could
me?
stand. Whatever you like.
Listen,
Pringle
neck.
This is cool.
I got a big neck.
You have a Pringle fucking
I have a big neck. It's a normal neck.
Okay, you might just have an abnormally small head.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Cool hat though.
Thank you.
She wants me to do the call out, so I'm trying to stay close to the end.
Pilbis.
So I'll have to fight with the
What?
chairs.
I got crazy tea.
Oh shit. What? Wait.
Well, here, you could probably just go
What's the tea?
be in this boat.
Tony gave Luciano an immunity idol.
Holy.
Oh.
It was a crazy
Boy.
play. It was a crazy play.
What did you say?
It was crazy.
That's insane.
It's a medical boat.
I love being in this one compared to the last one. It's so much better. I just
Okay, slightly
this
offended
is-
for last season.
this is just
I
so
know.
really- well, last one I just
This
saw
is
too much of it.
amazing.
You know,
Thank you.
just way too much of it.
Oh, that's right. He was on the blue team.
Crazy. All right, survivors, welcome to your first tribal council. How this is going to work? I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to shit stir, as is my job as host, and my very, very much
But
satisfaction
does he
comes
use
from
it?
doing this part of Survivor.
And is he gonna get voted out, or is it gonna be
After
sledge,
that, I will
or
tell
does he
you the start of
waste
the
it?
vote. What you will one by one go down the hallway to my left, to your right. You will take a notepad. You will write down the name of the person you want to go home.
Fine, it's
You will
fine,
put the
it's
notepad and the piece of paper back on the tray. You can talk shit into the camera if you want to. Our cameramen love that. And then I will come out here. I'll ask if anyone has an idol they want to play on themselves or someone else. If yes, we'll do that. If no, then I will read the votes. And
How the
somebody
fuck
will
did
go home.
Tony get an idol?
Got it?
Question:
Yes.
if someone on the other team played an idol for their teammate, will we know right now or
That's
whenever
not a
votes
thing. They
happen?
would have to hand the idol to the other person.
Got
So
it.
if they handed it
A
to them,
blue tribe
they
member
have
won't
it right
walk
now.
in. Yeah, the blue team will not walk in here and say, "I played on this person."
I get it,
They
I
would
get
have
it, yeah.
to physically transfer the idol to someone else.
I get it. Gotcha.
All right. That being said, Bones, since you were talking anyway, how do you feel your team did in this challenge today?
I thought we had it. Genuinely, I think we had it on this challenge. I think just the last round it came down to a couple tackles, but at first we were killing it. So I just people get tired. It was a lot of running, a lot of tackling.
Oh, Bones out. He's too smart. That is the only time that's ever been
It's
said.
not just on the tacklers either. It's just people dodging the tackles, you know. But that's you know, I wasn't able to help, so I kind of feel bad.
Pond, do you think Bones not being able to be part of the challenge and not helping to win or lose can affect how he might get voted tonight, if at all? I don't think it's gonna really affect that much how he got voted, because even though he couldn't play, he still put a lot of like strategy and like opinions into it. So I don't really think it's gonna affect it too much. He's been pretty vocal. All right. Sledge, are we worried about any early alliances?
John, once we get the last
Absolutely.
drive it straight there.
And I think they revealed their true self too. And Bones called it out for all of us to see.
Do you want to share with the class, or you want to keep that to your chest right now?
I think we all saw it.
I didn't see it.
Luciano met with a member of Blue Team of a certain nationality instead of talking with the group during a critical moment.
Luciano, do you want to address those concerns of Sledge?
He's a paranoid man. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And it seems like he's trying to stir the pot early in the game. I think this man don't know how to play this game.
All right, Edgar. Clearly, we're seeing some cracks forming already within this tribe. Do you feel like that is the best route for you guys to go? Because there are two strategies here. You could divide into your separate alliances, try to systematically vote the other out, and hope for the best to make it to the merge. But you could also play as an entire team, decide that you're going to do what's best for the strength of the team, and try to win challenges to make sure you don't have to come back here at all. And both are completely viable. Which do you think is more likely for your team right now?
Well, I was in the first camp that we have to just win, stick together and win. That is the most important. And I thought any suspicion of alliances, it was too soon to allow that to. I thought it was just extra paranoia. In the later on, it would have been more important. But we're having a critical fucking discussion about who to vote out. An enemy comes into our camp. Luch, you walk away, and then you jump up and you run off as well after telling us that we have nothing to worry about. What the fuck is that?
I didn't say we have nothing to worry about. When he stood up, I said, you're walking away right now, and that looks really fucking bad during a critical moment. And then
he said it was a problem with my brother. Of course I was
when
gonna go there.
Andy came over and said we were heading down, I went over there and I said exactly that. Like, come on, let's fucking go.
They hand you an idol?
Are you asking me?
Damn, sorry, I was zoomed all the way in.
Luciano, did they hand you an idol, amigo?
What if they did?
Then be honest.
And all this rhetoric about teams, bullshit. If you won't tell us the truth.
This whole game started off with bringing somebody that was family or a friend of yours, like a close friend, right? Of course, naturally, you're going to have people that are close to you on the other side, on the other team. So there are already certain types of alliances in that regard, right? Just being close to people.
I was honest about I was honest about my idol that I found. My husband's on the other side, and he came out to me and he said, I think I'm gonna get voted out, but I didn't give him the idol, so.
And she told every single person on this team up front that she had an idol.
And no one's hiding who we came in with, but you're hiding who you're friends with inside this very group.
I would like to point out for anybody fearful that I'm included in any kind of Italian alliance, which I don't know if there is one, but this is concerning. I didn't even know about this second idol. I thought Lily was holding the only idol in this entire game. I wasn't even informed about the damn thing, never mind forfeited it or called over. So I just want to point that out. My team, my alliance is red team.
I wouldn't blame you if you have the idol. That wouldn't make me vote against you. I just want us to establish honesty going forward, at least for the next 3 rounds.
You know what? I agree with that. Okay, fair enough. I do have an idol.
Oh! I have a question. I tried to give you that question right when we walked in here. I said, "Be honest, because here's your one chance to be honest." And why don't you speak up then?
Well, you know, it's a big thing, right? You handed down an idol that I can.
Honesty is a big thing. Yeah, I agree.
No. What I'm saying is, you know, I got to think about these things. It's not, you know, this is a game of strategy, right? This is a game of knowing what kind of play you're gonna make. At the end of the day, it's $5 million, ladies and gentlemen, right? So I got to think about what's going on, and you guys are already biting at my neck. Like, give me a little bit of time, you know, see how the playing field is, and well, here you are. Now you know, right?
Do you remember what Bones said about what he would do if he had an idol? Oh, that's right. You weren't there. You were with your own partners talking to him. He said he would declare if he had an idol, period. To be honest with the group.
Bones has played this game before. I haven't.
And he won.
That's right.
Back to the liquid library now.
Let's address
you would have heard that sage advice
just
if you
because
weren't
Bones
talking
said
one-on-one.
that doesn't mean I'm going to take his advice, though, right? I'm playing for myself. I'm playing for the $5 fucking million. Everybody here is doing that. So if you want to go and suck off fucking Bones, then go ahead and do that, huh?
All right, let's address what we just brought up a little bit. Shelby, how much do you worry that you are in fact sitting next to someone who has not only participated in this game before, because we do have a couple of returning players across both tribes, but somebody that has won this game, has proven that they can play this game better than anybody else in a previous season? How much do you think that's going to factor into how you guys decide to vote?
I mean, I watched last season of Survivor. I mean, it's definitely a strong thing for us to have him be here with us during this. I mean, yeah, he did win, but as you saw in the last season, help us kind of help people go further. You know, I think that's not really a concern right now. Maybe
Shelby, make sure you're shouting.
maybe in later rounds, but not right now. Because I think having that wisdom helps us right now, and we have like I mean up until the last few minutes before we all walked in here, we have been working really well together.
I agree.
Yep.
And we did agree to give that honesty with the idols. Pawn did it, but you know, Luciano, instead of you going and being honest, you didn't say anything.
Start bringing them up.
Well, I was never told that there was going to be that kind of honesty.
Yes,
From what I
We
understood,
all talked about it when we were in the circle.
You know the reason you didn't hear that? It's because you were off talking to the other Italians when we were.
Bullshit. That's fucking bullshit.
Well,
See, now
who was here listening to Bones talk about it?
Since day one, you start starting with fucking Bones, and then now you're on his side.
If you
It's
want,
like
I
you're a
can
fucking
ping you.
snake in the goddamn living. All right. Since the fucking
I've been
first
nothing
challenge,
but
you start snaking
transparent about
everything.
my intentions.
You start saying that there's a group of police officers that are going to be working together.
I didn't
and then you
say
start
that.
saying-
I asked
Yeah, you
them
did.
clearly, and they responded, and I let it go. And I haven't brought it up since, but you are.
But then you're still on our asses because we're Italian, because of
Because
our
you guys
fucking-
keep meeting with each other, meeting with the enemy team, trading idols.
When have
Sonny-
when have I met with another Italian?
You just did 2 minutes
They-
ago before you
The
walked
other
in.
team. The
Hey.
other team's Italian.
Sonny, they bring up something interesting. There's a lot of accusations of going, calling each other snakes. But in reality, the entire basis of Survivor is snaking other people. There can only be one winner. Did you expect it to start this soon, and do you think it'll keep up to this level throughout the entire game?
I definitely expected it to start this soon, but I think it also comments a lot on people who are commenting on whatnot at the time that they are. I
Hey,
personally
guys,
believe
I think
right
we
now we
forgot
should
to
be
give
focusing
me
on
keys.
working
Oh.
together. Absolutely, we should be looking ahead too, but we can't get to the part that's ahead if we can't get there in the first place.
Agreed.
Joseph, do you think if there was a weak link in this group or weak link in the
Louis, are you
challenge,
on
do you
your
think
way
that there's a
already or
chance that they
no?
might just skate by because there are louder voices in the group who might be drawing more attention to themselves to
who,
be voted
me?
out?
I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I think it's
Yeah.
more about like
Okay.
the people who are weak as
pull
being
it
a
up
team
right
member
now.
than somebody who didn't perform like their best. Like there's been people on both red team and blue team talking about Italians this, Italians that. In fact, when we left our last challenge, Toretti was pulling people aside, talking to people on our team about how the Italians need to be voted out. I just don't like that.
Why don't you like that?
Because I think that this is supposed to be, with our team, we're supposed to be participating together, and having another opposite team sort of directing us to sort of hate like certain members. I mean, I just don't like that.
Now, Tiny Tony, you are, in fact, one of, the people that they
Big
would
Joe's
be pointing to, saying, "Oh, the
talking big-
Italians.
big
There's so many
stuff.
of them in the game.
Daniel?
Focus on them." That being said,
He's on his
while
way.
there
I'm on my way
are
up.
multiples of you that are close outside of this game,
He had
do you
to
feel
come
that
help me.
actually changes the trajectory? Because in the end, only one person can win, and it is
Did you
on
just
any
pass?
of you to decide to
You just
flip
passed
on
us,
that group
Stanley?
at any point in time. Do you think
I thought you
that
guys were at
the
the Redwood
majority
Lights
of you, not
racetrack.
just yourself, but the other Italians as
where
well,
we
are going to
are
be
right now.
remain open and do whatever they can to win this game, or do you guys plan on just full sending together?
It was a discussion before we even tried out.
I didn't pass you then.
For this
I'm not there. I
competition
just passed
that
the vodka.
we would not be sharing the money, and we would not be unfairly allying with each other. And I have stuck to that. I said earlier, I would like to vote based on performance because I think what we need moving forward right now is a strong team. I don't see myself as Italian here. I see myself as red team right now. And I want to make sure that we can win the next few challenges and avoid any more eliminations. So I'm with the red team all the way. I didn't even know about this other stuff, because there is no alliance for me to even know about, with this idol and all this.
But what's your thoughts on everything that's happening right now with the whole idol, and what's your thoughts on it?
I was
if it's
pretty
all out the
shocked,
window?
I'll be honest with you, because I didn't even know there was a second idol until we came in here.
I didn't know either, for the record. I
Louis,
didn't
you
know
on your
what
way?
he was going to do, for the record.
I am on my way. A local.
May I interject here? Like, what I don't like is, look, it's obvious there is an alliance. We're
Going
not
through a lot
stupid.
right
So
now.
like, and it's okay that you got an
You
idol,
want
but there is a
us
fucking
to just
alliance.
come up there and give you keys?
So these
Sure.
things
We're
are
on
not
our-
gonna help
we're
each
gonna-
other.
I'm
Come on.
already.
If,
I'm already
like
almost
Sledge
up
was
there.
saying, at the end there's four of us and we are Italiano. Obviously the one is gonna get fucked. But I have no problem with him getting the idol now. He was honest about it, and that is no problem for me. But like, let's cut the bullshit that we're not gonna be looking out for each other. With all due respect, I think it insults everyone's intelligence here.
As far as I go, listen, I ain't trying to win the game for anyone else. I'm not trying to hand anybody else $5 million. All right, I want to get to the end and I want to compete fairly, and that's just me. That's just me personally.
Look, I'm going to be honest here as well. All right. I didn't hear the part where everybody was trying to be honest. All right. Going forward, I don't really know the majority of you here. Moving forward, I'm looking forward to being honest about things. Never seen the show, the fake show, as I say it, outside of the city. This is the first time seeing something like this in a setting like this. So, starting to learn the ropes a little bit as well. Now I know, right? And I want it to be a good teammate as well.
Like the odds of your partner Tony finding the thing.
This team is spicy as hell.
So low. Someone must have found it, passed it to him.
Maybe.
So that just makes me think the Alliance is even more powerful than we thought.
Or he got lucky and he found it.
See.
Did he tell you how he found it?
Where are you here?
No, he didn't.
You didn't ask?
We're on Sonora Way.
There's no fucking time. I was being
Sonora
honest.
Road's
Listen,
side of Red
you guys
Lights.
think there's an alliance, a pre-alliance coming into this game? My very own brother got voted off
I can hear you.
by an Italian on the other side. Like Tiny said, there is
just
no
keep coming
alliance.
this way.
There is.
That
no
ain't what
teaming up
happened.
here. How do you know?
I talked to Blue Team. You can try to push that. Italians don't vote it, whatever, but that ain't what happened.
Would you
Big
tell
Joe
us who
Slim
you
himself.
talked to? Sledge?
Yeah,
I'm towards the
my
road.
partner I joined with. I'm not hiding that at all.
Oh,
He's
of
on the
course,
other
your
team.
partner. You
I
get
joined with
information
him.
from your fucking partner himself, of course.
Absolutely.
Well, I think
I'd
that
be a
makes
fool
sense.
not
At
to
least
use
he's
that.
honest about it.
It would have
I'd
been
be a fool not to
more
use that
logical
I
information.
am
from
worried the
somebody
blue
else,
team's
though.
doing their bidding through Sledge, and I like Sledge.
Am I the guy who met with the Blue Team during the team discussion?
Well,
So
that's
did I get an
concerning to me
idol
too.
from the Blue
So
Team?
Sledge is,
But now
guys,
he's got an idol.
hear me out. You guys are worried about me talking to Tony. Sledge is also talking to his teammate on the other side.
But
So
I'm
what
never
are you
hiding
saying here,
it.
Sledge?
We didn't know that until now, though.
And he wasn't honest,
Well,
right?
Did we just
I
Is
find
it
told
out
you,
not
that?
Joseph.
honesty?
During the fucking meeting, we played the game. I told you about him.
You didn't say it was your partner.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Uh-oh.
So both very concerning to me.
Uh-oh.
Because
Right.
we got to be red team here. We can't let the blue team whisper in our ears.
You can keep saying that
I
to
will
try to
give you
keep up this
guys
front.
2 more minutes to rip each other's throats out, and then we're gonna vote.
You guys want to hide behind the red team stuff, but we all know in a day, there is no red team anymore. We're going to be swapped up and merged like Andy already said. So you want to play into their hands by going red team, that's fine. All I can say is I promise to give my all. Not just for the... I'm not going to give you some performative crap and say, I love red team. I love winning, and I don't want to be in this room anymore. So I play to win every challenge. But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it's because I want you to win. I don't. I'm not going to give you that bullcrap like they
I
are.
would say grab like 3
So,
repair
Sledge,
kits
regardless of how
from
people-
Oni Parts.
City had her hand up.
Oh, so go ahead, Cindy.
I guess the small concern I quickly want to bring up is I really thought there was only meant to be one hidden immunity idol during that time, and somehow 2 have appeared in that time. So someone
for each team,
ended
I
up
think.
Yeah, me too.
spreading.
Each
Information
round,
that was
after
wrong.
each round, there's immunities placed, and
Hold
there
on.
could be more than one, right? Go
That's
ahead.
right. You guys will never
Okay.
know how many are available, nor how many are taken unless you find that information out on your own.
However,
Gotcha. So I,
I
think
want-
there was a bit of information going around that wasn't necessarily true here, and that could confuse everyone.
I want everybody to know before we cast our votes, and really like
Uh-oh.
make sure everybody knows how this immunity idol is about to be
Bones
working.
talking up.
If we all vote Luciano here, and he plays his immunity idol, the next person that gets the most votes is going home. So just keep that in mind. Does everybody get that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at the end of this vote, we'll see the true colors.
Well, it
All
seems
right.
like there's two
Huh?
roads here.
What
It's-
about Joseph?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, guys, your time is up. With that, it is time to vote. Let's see. We're going to start with Edgar, and we will go down the row and then the back row. My staff will be telling
I
you who's
honestly have
next.
no idea.
Follow me down the lane and vote for who you want out of this game.
So I follow you.
Yep. Follow me. Yeah.
Guess it boils down to either Sledge or myself, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you'd like that very much. But we're not going to fall for that. You got your-
This is my corner.
All right, go ahead and take the notepad from the tray. Write down who you want to be voted out, and then put both back in the tray. And feel free to talk shit into the cameras if you'd like.
Only one person, right?
Yep, just one person.
Okay. Can they hear me right now?
If you're speaking normally, you should be fine.
Okay, well, obviously there's a fucking alliance over there. These ones they're getting idols funneled to them. I think Luciano is a goner. This round, next round, he's gonna go down. So I don't think it's worth voting for him. It's that Juno. She's also on their side. That's who I vote for. I want her out of here.
Poor Juno.
All right, thank you.
I'm also having the time of my life. Thank you for putting this
Good,
together.
I'm glad. Of course.
Oh, I put it on the ground. Sorry, hold on.
That's okay.
Having the time of my life.
Pass. Okay, I go now.
And I never felt this.
Hey, take these old votes, but don't share them with anyone.
Alright, looks like Shelby's next.
Yeah, I think it might be Juno. It's Juno or Sledge, I think.
Do I need a whisper in here?
Nope, you can speak normally.
Okay. I just want to say this looks amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
It's hard because we were all gonna vote Luciano after he stepped away. But Bones talking about splitting votes. The other person we were talking about was Joseph possibly being our weakest player.
Oh
So
my god, you doing? Oh my god, Blue! You on some? You on some?
Joseph is the weakest player? Why can't I put it away?
yeah, do I keep the notepad or put it back in there?
Put it back. Put both back. Feel free to talk shit into the cameras if you so choose.
Yeah, that's where I stand. I think Luciano definitely is the next to go, because I would agree with the conversations we've had that the Italians are the probably strongest alliance between both teams. So that's all I gotta say.
All right, thank you.
Hopefully he doesn't have the idol.
Bones, you're up.
This is crazy.
Thank you.
Fuck, dude. I don't even know what to do, to be honest. I'm kind of just trying to make sure my team knows what they're doing, because I feel like I need to use my experience and not just stay quiet about my experience, because I feel like right now that's the only thing keeping me in this team. I think I know Luciano's gonna play his idol. I know he has an idol, but I think Sledge is also playing a dirty game of. He also has an alliance on his side, and he's trying to get the numbers to the point where it's not even close to even right off rip. When I was inside, his teammate Dio told me to vote out the Italians, and that's what his entire team was doing to get all of them gone. That already shows that there's an alliance there, and I'm not really one of the main people in that alliance. So I'm gonna be voting Sledge out.
That is possible.
All right, thank you. Did you write it?
Oh no.
Fucking guy.
Oh, that's cute.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Can I
Make
just
sure
put
you
it in here?
notepad. Yeah, notepad and note back in.
This is insane.
I put the note anywhere
In the tray too.
or-
No, just put it in there. I'll grab it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke too soon.
Next.
He's heading in.
Go ahead and take the notepad, write down who you want to vote out, put both the notepad and the note back into the tray, and feel free
Is it
to
gonna
talk
be like a
shit.
spelling test? Because it's kind of hard to spell these guys' names. I've seen it written down.
Nope, somebody wrote veto like 9 different ways in the last one. I'm sure I will figure it out. Just make sure I can figure it out.
Hmm.
Doing what needs to be done. We might be red team today, but not in 2 days at the very least.
What's your problem with Lion King?
Okay, Sledge the Martyr.
Next.
All right, Han. Oh, you're up next.
My favorite movie is Pride and Prejudice.
Wait, the BBC version of the. Okay,
no. The Keira Knightley one. Joseph.
So hard to choose. Really long time talking about.
Go ahead and take the notepad, write down who you want to vote out, put both the note and the notepad back into the tray, and talk shit into the cameras if you choose to do so.
Hmm.
Back in the tray, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. I don't have anything to say other than sometimes you gotta get rid of your competition.
What do you mean camera guy fell asleep? What do you want me to do?
All right.
I'm trying not to talk too much, just in case.
All right, that's the time now. No Lovely Bones is a great movie.
I have a hard time picking favorite things.
I love you.
It's more of like what my
Great, Sooty, your turn.
Great.
but I would say
Sorry,
maybe
yeah,
just
thank
go
you.
back to that I go to.
Next.
This is amazing.
Yeah, is everybody having fun?
Everyone's having a blast.
Okay, good.
Has Catherine Heigl and what's the guy's name? Oh no, it's a really good one. It's a good like feel good.
Need more energy? I don't really have much to add here. I want them to just talk.
Thank you. Go ahead and take the notepad, write down who you want to vote out, put both the notepad and the paper back into the tray, and then talk shit into the cameras if you feel you want to do so.
Okay.
Never been parents, aren't parents, and yeah.
Oh,
Completely two different opposite personalities.
I thought that would be annoying.
So just place the note back down on the tray.
Yep, note and notepad.
I'm sorry, Lucci, the timing of your meeting with Tony, the fact that you weren't honest with us when we had all agreed to be honest, it was just shitty timing. Maybe you feel cocky enough not to play it tonight? I don't know. We'll see.
Thank you. Yo, she held it up and everything like the actual show. God, I love people. I'm glad she defied all odds to be here.
All right, Luciano, you're next.
Yeah, she really did.
She really did.
From the audition to the
The individual finding the idol, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
How you doing?
How's it going? Go ahead, take the notepad from the tray, write down who you want to vote out, put both the notepad and the note back into the tray, and talk shit into the cameras.
Never seen that either.
Okay. Do I have to put my name anywhere around here, or is just the name?
No, just the name of the one you want to vote out.
All right. Sledge is a stirrer. Motherfucker doesn't know how to play this game. And I'm gonna win the $5 million. Because maybe I am working with the rest of the Italians. Maybe not. I guess we'll see.
All right. Thank you very much, Luce.
When do I get to play my idol?
I will give you. I will give it a verbal cue. Trust. I'll say if anybody wants to play one when we sit back down. Yeah, don't worry.
All right.
You'll know when.
Is this a legit idol too, or is it one of them fake idols?
I guess we'll see.
Oh. All right. All right. I love Survivor, by the way.
Thank you. There have been fake idols in the actual Survivor series. The most notorious fake idol that ever happened looked like Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
I remember that.
And someone thought it was real.
Wouldn't that be
Someone
real?
thought
That's
it was
sick.
real and tried to play it, and Jeff was like, no.
That's
No,
sick.
That's not a thing.
I remember that.
It was so good.
This is so fucking daunting. What the hell?
Thank you. Speak normally.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Go ahead and take the notepad. Write down who you want to vote out. Put both the notepad and the note back on the tray. And then talk shit into the cameras if you want.
Talk your shit, Juno. Talk your shit, Juno.
Okay, the notepad crumbled, but I put the note in there.
Alright.
I don't have anything for the cameras. Just sad that my boyfriend got eliminated. That's all.
Thank you.
Fun fact, Juno's a cannibal.
Yeah.
Joseph?
Hello.
All right, go ahead and take the notepad from the tray. Write down who you want to vote out. Put
Fuck
both
your
the
shit,
notepad
Joe.
and the note back on the tray, and then talk shit into the cameras if you want.
Fuck your shit, Joe.
Come do it at Andy's seat.
Okay. Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry, Sledge.
All right. Yeah, let's do it on rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Gonna talk your shit or what, bruh?
Yeah, I think it's the right one. Oh, that's the right one.
Oh, it is paper. Sorry.
Actually, I gotta double check. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can do best.
That's all right.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, okay. One.
Okay. All right. It's on there. It's on there.
Rock, paper, scissors,
All right.
shoot.
I chose Sledge like even before like anything was done. Like even before we did the first challenge, he was like, Joseph, we should vote out the Italians because they're gonna gang up on us. It's like they're our team members. We can't just do that. So I just hope the team can come together like a premium Shrugway sandwich. I'm sorry.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Cut out the ad read in post.
Is he allowed to say that?
Oh, there it is.
No, we're gonna cut out the ad read in post.
Okay, just making sure.
All right.
After Colin McKinley promoted BBM through the entire last season.
Yeah, a lot.
So much.
You got this.
Last one.
Hello, it's me, Tiny Tony.
Hi, Tiny Tony. Go ahead and grab the notepad from the tray. Write down who you want to vote out. Put the notepad and your note back in the tray. And then talk shit if you want.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Andy did an amazing job on this. I think she does all of the set designs.
I do, and thank you for the nice words.
They're talking about how nice it is out here.
Oh.
Very sweet.
Okay, do I look into this camera?
Yeah, whichever. You can look
Do I
at
just
me. They'll
speak at a
get
normal
you.
volume?
Yeah, normal volume.
Yeah, fuck that Sledge guy. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. I'm gonna get voted out for my nationality. Fuck that guy. Fuck Sledge. Do I go? I'll come up close to him.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck Sledge. Fuck that guy. All right, I can't stand him. All right.
All right,
I don't
thank
like
you.
him. All right, I don't like him. I don't like his face. He smells weird. You can't get that through the camera, but he does. All right, like a cabbage smell. I don't like it.
All right, thank you so much.
That's everything.
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. God, my ankles again. I shouldn't have worn Timberlands.
Sorry.
Soaking. Watch this sweet ass slave.
I'm glad they were my favorites. All right, let's do this.
I knew this was gonna happen.
What?
Every time somebody goes into like the first like vote, way too hot in the
Oh yeah.
like in the deliberation, always gets voted out first.
Oh, every time.
I'll wait for my slow ass cameraman to get out here. There they are. All right.
We're talking shit.
The moment I'm sure all of you are waiting for. If you have an immunity idol that you would like to play, please do so now. Is that you wanting to play yours, Lissy? If you have one? If you weren't bluffing them? Hello? Am I deaf? Oh,
He's deciding.
sorry.
Fuck.
All right. No one has played an idol. That means everybody is eligible to be voted out at this tribal council. I'll go ahead and read the votes. Whoever is voted out will leave this game. I will remind you that if you are voted out, you are to remain behind in this room and speak to me before you leave. Trust me, you will want to. The rest of you will exit and
Why
we'll
don't you
go
play
to
with
our
a
last
sledge?
challenge of the day. I'll read the votes. First vote. Joseph. That's one vote, Joseph.
Poor Joe.
Next vote. Luciano. That's one vote, Joseph. One vote, Luciano. Next vote is Juno. It's one vote each for Juno, Luciano, and Joseph. Next vote is Sledge. One vote each across 4 of you. That's Sledge, Juno, Luciano, and Joseph. Next vote is Sledge. That's 2 votes, Sledge. Next vote is also Sledge. That's 3 votes Sledge. 1 vote Juno, 1 vote Luciano, 1 vote Joseph. Next vote Luciano. That's 2 votes Luciano. 3 votes Sledge. Next vote is Sledge. That's 4 votes Sledge, 2 votes Luciano. Next vote is Bones. 1 vote Bones.
I don't know where.
Final vote is Sledge. Sledge, you'll be the second person to be voted out of this game. Thank you so much for playing. If you'll wait for me back here, the rest of you will go to the pool. Sledge, if you'd like to come up and say anything to your tribe before we have our conversation, feel free to do so.
Good luck not winning another single event without me. You guys wanted the red team to win so bad, you sacrificed it all. Sacrificing your best player and the only person who told you the truth about their alliances. You may have survived today, Joseph, clown, with your fence-sitting bullshit.
Sorry.
But you're out before tomorrow, I guarantee it.
All right, thank you, survivors. Red team, head outside, go to the pool. If you could
Damn,
surround the
Sledge
blue team
spitting.
and get them there as well, we will head to our final challenge of the day.
He put a fucking witch's
Thank you very much
curse
for all
on
your
him.
votes.
Thank you.
Spectators, if you could head out as well, that would be great. I will keep Pilbis in here, and that is it. Rod, Kiki, everyone else.
Good.
The Bryce Miller. The Bryce Miller curse.
Why are you punching people? Stop it.
Get out of here. Scram. Scram faster. Alright, Sledge. There is another twist this season that I have not been revealing to anybody other than the people who are voted out. On Wednesday, there will be a single challenge for all of the people that have been voted out so far. If you win that challenge, you will be brought back into the game on Thursday.
Dude, Sledge Redemption arc
If you would
go
like
crazy.
to attend and compete and get yourself back in the game way later on and have yourself a pretty good sitting position, especially if Dio is still around, you are free to do so. If you have decided, fuck this game, I hate this, I'm never coming back, then don't feel like you have to show up. It is entirely up to you. But you do have a chance to get back in if you want. Same time as like today, pretty much.
Got it. I'll be there. Is it
All right.
Wednesday?
Yes, Wednesday. Just meet back here, and I will take you guys to that challenge.
Am I allowed to talk to anyone else before I leave?
Do not tell any. You can talk to people, but don't tell. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't do that. No. No advantages of who voted what, etc., etc. But especially do not tell anyone else at all about there being a secret challenge to get back in.
Definitely won't say that.
Yeah. Thank you.
But can I talk to
it'll
Dio?
You can talk to Dio, but don't tell him the dynamics of Red Team or anything like that.
Got it.
Yep. Just say goodbye, I guess.
All right.
For now. And don't tell him that you could possibly be back.
I gotta get him leaving, and then I'll follow.
Be all surprise and cool.
And now I gotta get my exit interview. Pledge, can I have my exit interview, please?
Oh, he wants an exit
Yeah.
interview.
Stand against the wall. Wherever you want. Where do you want to? You want the ocean? What do you like?
Right in front of these damn Italians.
Okay.
Get them in the background.
Will do.
Quote me. All these fucking fence sitters on Red Team just signed their own death warrant. They'll be out of the game before Wednesday. These fucking Italians. Look at him. Meeting with Blue Team again. Pretending like he cares about Red Team.
Alright, watch out.
My damn team couldn't handle the honesty. Maybe I should have lied to him.
I hate you guys.
Only true to heart players on Red Team were that Shelby and Bones person. Everybody else was a betrayer.
Luciano, this is not
And
the
they'll
time
get
to
voted
talk to
out
you.
for
Come
it.
on.
Do you think Red Team's at a severe disadvantage without you?
Absolutely. I carried the first game. And because they wouldn't let me be a tagger, they lost the second game. You know, that Luciano guy sat in the jail the entire time, picking his fingernails.
If Red Team loses again, who do you think's going home?
Probably Bones, because he vocalized against the Italian alliance. Could be Shelby. She also spoke up against him.
All right. Well, Sledge, thank you so much for the interview. Thank you for playing. And no one else. Good luck.
Thanks. Can I have my phone, PSP, and Game Boy back?
Yes.
Is this on camera?
Yes. There you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna go raid the food truck before I leave.
How much? Don't steal it all.
Not all of it. That's crazy.
A little. Just take a little.
Just a little.
Am I gonna be harvested in my sleep?
So that was not a waiver from me, so you should probably figure out who owns
Good
that
question, though. Good
Wait.
question.
Oh,
What did you
shit.
A very good question, actually.
Yeah, I
put
didn't.
foot in
That
the
wasn't
ground
for
for you, Rod.
Survivor, so.
Oh, well, he did look he did look a bit sketchy with a VHS tape.
Stanley?
Mm,
You know, I said VCR the other day and someone called me a boomer.
you are a boomer. All right,
Okay.
guys.
That's old.
We are gonna head to our final challenge, and personally,
Old head.
this is one of my favorite challenges. We have a couple challenges in Survivor that I'm gonna keep as recurring ones because they're just too fucking good not to play. This is one of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Go ahead and hop on the buses. We are leaving the site for this one.
All right. Up on the pussy.
Wahoo!
Oh, hell
Field
yeah.
trip.
Oh, hell yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. That is insane. I mean, they have majority from here on out.
I think we need to throw this challenge. I really do. I think we need to throw this challenge and vote one of the Italians out on our side.
Yep.
think that might.
That's
we'll
a
see
play.
how difficult this is.
We could also try to get Samantha Lynn to talk to Bones.
Right. We could, but you also got to realize we're risking a lot.
Wait. They said there was a immunity place. Someone placed an idol.
Yeah.
Someone placed an idol. So who really wanted to be voted out?
Yeah.
They got me.
I'm sorry, Sledge.
You know who?
Dio, who played the immunity idol?
know.
Who played the idol? No.
He can't say. He can't say.
Sledge.
Search your feelings.
He can't say nothing.
There's whiskey on the ground.
Son, you could tell me though, right?
I can't tell you shit, man.
All right.
I do think we got to do that strategy, though. I really
think
do.
we might need to.
You remember what you did to me
All right,
last
all right,
season?
let's go.
I was gonna give you money.
It's a good idea if we get enough time to talk to them.
Yeah, we
About integrity.
I mean, we need to talk to like 1 or 2 more people. That's it.
Yeah, I think it might be worth like.
Uh-huh.
If any blue team
Nice.
members want to join their
I'm
team
here
and
for the
get on this
dang
bus, feel free.
Forget about this.
But I should just get on a bus. Can I get on the bus?
We're not voting right now, Joe.
Oh no, I'm trying to tell the other team. Trying to get the hedge.
Okay.
Pilbis, I know you can't really see the back of your head often, but you might need to touch it up with the dye.
Sledge,
It's
feel
looking
free
a
to
little.
spectate if you want.
Might need a little touch up in the back, Pilbis.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, so that's who I voted off?
Fuck.
Not a bald spot, right?
I'm calling a John Cena Pilbits. It's not a bald
Like the
spot.
bus went the other way.
You ever see John Cena
The
nowadays?
race now.
Is he looking rough?
He's
Is he
got
looking...
a bald spot now.
Is that what Stardom does? Is that how he got out of WWE? He traded his hairline and his baldness for or his hair just for fame in movies.
Oh no. Checks out.
Jesus Christ, that thing goes fast.
Ow.
That's
Like a
right.
son of a bitch too.
Big shout out to our Survivor fan Taj who made these liveries for us.
Is there a camera in here? Should I do like a shout out or something?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the-
Just I got the camera out.
Hey, survivors. That's right. I'm not talking to those of you in this bus. I'm talking to you at home. You too can be a winner and participate in this year's Survivor Season 3, Blood in the Water. How do you do that, you may ask? How about you just hop on down, you leave a like, you leave a comment below saying who your favorite survivor is this season. And make sure, before you leave, you ring that bell. But guess what? You have to subscribe first to ring that bell, okay?
Smash that!
Smash that bell.
Like a match. Like that.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Car
like
crashes.
that. Just like that. Smash like that.
I think Stanley ejected.
I think he's
Oh
dead.
well.
Whatever.
Boy, does that
He's
sound like a
dead.
Stanley problem.
He'll figure it out.
You get that on camera, cameraman?
That was a great
didn't.
promotion.
I did it.
Damn.
Do we take another take? Because that was great.
Yeah, let's have Stanley eject out of another car.
I'm cool with that.
Man, this is going so much faster than my other seasons. Our first day last season was 9 hours.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're making good time. I have
I feel like we're doing great.
skillfully compiled it down. You guys are also just generally better listeners.
Wait, are
than
we going
last
to Fort Zancudo?
No,
Oh, we were doing the jousting.
no.
To be honest, Andy, did you think I would show up?
I thought you would be late.
I don't blame you.
Aren't you normally around this time of day, Tony?
You was crazy.
But I am very, very, very grateful that
I
you
feel
were
like
here.
Tony is
I'm
surprised
happy to
himself
be
that
here.
he's here.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like-
actually low-key
Surprised
surprised I'm kind
himself.
of here. Yeah.
I'm very glad. Listen, you have no idea how hard it is to get 20 people who live in this city to get together at the same time.
Listen, Aunt. You know what they say?
Yeah.
I'll be there for you.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
dating your kid.
Guys,
All
this is
right.
gonna do numbers.
That was so sheepish. Are you okay?
Let him look in the camera and sing.
When the rain starts to pour.
Oh, you guys got a team song? Last season, people sang
Eiffel
over 99
45.
bottles of beer on the wall on the way to challenges.
Eiffel 45, I'm blue, right? It has to be. Or-
Yeah, go
or
for
blue
it.
Team.
Send it.
I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color. I'm in a hill. Blue are the feelings and my people too.
They're really
I
leaving me
have a
hanging.
girlfriend, and she
She
is
is
so
so
blue.
blue.
You know more lyrics than I
Blue are
do.
the people that you walk around. I don't see. Now you got me thinking about the lyrics. I don't know all of them. Oh, I
Do
wish
the
I
main
did.
part.
He sounds it's really good too. Like he did the
I'm
voice and
blue,
everything.
I'm blue.
I would beat off a guy. I would.
Shame.
Well, that's not how it goes.
That's what they say. Yeah.
That's
We
what
join
that
our
or
challenges
I
green
thought it
on
was that. I
guys.
thought it was like I'm blue. I would beat up. Yeah.
It was either that or if I was
Different
green
song.
on
I don't think they have that on the radio.
Fuck.
It might be
That's
the-
the
Yeah, it's
the
uncensored
censored. You hear the
version.
censored version.
Yeah, that's uncensored
It's like
version.
how I always thought it said, "I ain't messing with no broke for gold digger."
Yeah.
I thought that was the lyrics.
Radio
Oh, that's
version.
true.
Yeah, radio edits. Also, I
having fun
thought
with your
I thought it was
challenges
everyone
so
in the
far?
club get tipsy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that what it is?
Like,
No,
yeah.
no, the uncensored version is this bitch. Everybody in this bitch getting tipsy.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Not even the bar.
No
See?
shot.
No,
Why?
no, 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 no.
Yes,
That's a lie.
see?
That's a lie. There's no way.
I promise you.
It's gotta be club. There's no way.
No, exactly.
Yeah, it makes more sense to be a club.
I like
Exactly.
the
Worse
club.
is bitch.
It makes way more sense, but I promise you, the uncensored version is bitch.
Oh. All right. Well, at least we all learned something from Survivor.
Yep.
And if you get voted
Oh,
off.
and
Listen to the uncensored lines.
I mean,
All right.
I'm
gonna be in a compilation.
Wait till you learn that the
Hit red team.
Black
Hit
Eyed
red team.
Peas-
Hit red team.
Wait till you learn the
the
Black Eyed
hell?
Peas didn't say let's get it started.
Oh, they're going down. They're going down.
Do not touch the Sanchez's.
What?
Don't touch them.
Oh, we just all filed out of that real
Listen.
quick.
Listen, guys.
No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
howdy.
You shut up.
Okay.
You shut up. You know what this. Shut up. Oh.
I'm so
Come
excited.
on. This one's really good. Okay.
I popped
Everybody
off on this
follow
one last.
me.
Bitch.
No.
Ooh, blood and water is mixing right now.
Any red team members need food?
See, I need food. I need food.
Ah, fuck.
Hey, come here. I got some food.
Too
All
late
right,
to say
I'm gonna
check.
show you
Back of the dune, there's a bunch of
where you're gonna go on this track. If you don't pay attention, you get lost. That's on you. Follow me.
Okay.
Guys,
half
you need
red
to
team isn't
follow
there.
the path so you know which way you're gonna be going. Now it is up to you guys whether you want the ramp to be available to you or not. We can cut it out of the fucking track, or we can keep it. You guys want to keep it?
No, I don't.
keep it.
No
You
clue
want
what
to
you're
keep it?
talking
All right,
about.
we'll
Hey.
keep it. All right, so you can either go off that ramp or you can go up this way. It depends on what you decide. Whatever you feel you can manage. This is gonna be a good old-fashioned Sanchez race.
hi Gia.
Listen, I'm just running us through the track because last time people were confused, so we're making sure this time. And this will be the direction you are absolutely going.
You want me to
That
put
being
up
said,
signs too?
The markers.
I don't think that'll be super relevant.
Okay.
For some, yes, but not for all. I don't think.
I was just gonna say like if it was I don't know.
I think they'll be too scatterbrained if I'm gonna be honest.
Andy, my feet hurt. I don't know how much longer I can
You
ride.
gotta keep up. You gotta keep running,
All
Tony.
right.
Come on.
All right. All right.
You
Don't
should go on
delay
runs,
me.
man.
I go on runs every morning, so I can
Got my
run
Converse on.
Survivor. I train year-round for Survivor.
Now too. That's crazy.
For anybody's curiosity and fun facts about Survivor, next season is going to be the Winter Games. Should you want to try out and play
Ooh.
again?
It's like right around the
Is it
corner.
gonna be in December?
Probably. We're gonna utilize the frozen lakes, bodies of water, slippery roads, all of it. Snowballs.
What about that
faster
global
than-
warming thing?
There's a cannoli at the
Who
end.
asked?
Come on, big yo.
Oh.
We go this
It
way.
ain't
We go
real. I
around.
see you did your own research, Andy.
No.
So far, I'm getting just go clockwise. That's all I'm getting right now.
Pretty much, there is a split that a lot of people got stuck on that I want you guys to avoid. So we'll address that when we get to that. A couple people almost went sending themselves down into the city last time.
He doesn't know who John the
Wouldn't want
Broski
to
is?
drive a dirt bike in the city. That's illegal.
Also, you guys all have an equal chance of getting into a future season because after
was
the Winter
Googling
Game season
John
will be the
Dabrowski.
All-Star season. So if you feel like you're going to lose this version, you may want to find a way to make yourself stick out in some way, shape, or form and be invited back to All-Stars, because it will be full of all former players.
Let's go, All-Stars, baby.
There will be winners. There will be people who stood out in their
can't wait to
seasons.
beat Ronnie's head into the fucking ground in the
All right,
game.
you can go either of these ways. This split, you can choose whichever way you want, because they will come to a fork that will lead you to the same place. So you can go over the hills. You
Wait,
can
so
go
you can
over
make the
big
right
dips.
or the left?
Yeah, whichever one you want, because they all fork together at the end anyway.
Hey, I'm gonna win All-Stars, by the way.
So whichever you choose or think is faster is on
You're not gonna
you.
make it to All Stars.
I won season 1, bitch.
You're gonna overdose before you get there. Everyone knows you're a washed up athlete.
Oh my
God.
You're just shooting up juice.
You're right, Tony.
There's a rock back there. Careful,
See, they
guys.
divert into this one road.
They do. They divert. Anyone notice that Andy's wearing blue? Hmm?
That is what the host wears on the fake show.
Oh.
Fun fact, the worst idol ever played in my Survivor history was attempted to be played by Erin Cox. She yelled, "I want to play my immunity idol." I asked for her to hand it to me, and she said, "Oh, I have to bring that with." She was not able to use it and got voted out instantly.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Yep, makes sense.
What a dumbass.
The funniest non-idol play in Survivor history thus far.
Sounds like a very Aaron thing to do.
It was the most Erin thing I've ever seen her do.
What? That's probably what she said after.
I didn't know you rocked fitted Yankees.
She asked if she could go home and grab it real quick from Tribal Council.
Well, I gotta wear blue
Oh no,
here.
it's a
No, it's not
snapback.
fitted. Not fitted.
That's a snappy? Or is that
Yeah.
Velcro?
We've got the hang of this so far. I promise
This
running
is,
through it once will help
this-
you
I don't think
when
it's
we
a-
start.
It's the
What that bird
snap.
doing?
We should be keeping track of.
It's the what?
They're not
The snap.
snappy.
Are they? Is he wearing a Velcro hat or is it a snapback?
No, it's the one with the belt, the buckle.
Wait, you
Oh,
have
a good buckle hat.
It's the one with the little
His-
buckle
the
on it.
buckle
you got the
one.
buckle,
All right,
man.
Why are
guys
you
can
laughing?
choose.
That's like
you
the
guys
most
can
common
choose to
hat.
go either way through this part. It does not matter which. It is up to you.
Oh, I think this is where everything.
Yeah, this
went
was the
bad.
danger
Remember
fucking
that?
zone.
Just remembering where everything went wrong.
This is where I got stuck too.
Oh, okay.
I love this
Oh,
challenge.
you're
though.
all
It's so funny
muddy.
to watch.
I feel like you kind of just have to like there's a floor ray. Only the floor ray over that.
Was it? I'm sure
I'm
you'll
gonna keep
explain,
up.
but is it
I'm
just
gonna
gonna be
do
the
some
first
more
one
weight
across the
training.
finish line is blue or red?
I'm
Whole
so
team.
fascinated.
Whew. Yeah, you said your feet hurt. Looks like you're pushing through it.
Well, the rock hitting the
Faster
bottom of his
than
foot
me.
really gave him that adrenaline rush.
Yeah. I feel bad for everybody.
Oh yeah, we were on the same team. You're right.
Oh yeah. You know what you're gonna be
I
doing?
thought we
Tony?
weren't, but no, we were.
This is one of my
You're right, Joe.
favorite challenges because it entirely relies on communication. And guess what? Everybody's fucking garbage at. All
I
right,
know what's
this
happening.
fork. Don't go left.
Don't
Okay?
go left.
Don't go left. Don't go left. Go
Do not go
right.
left here, blue
Right.
team. Red team, go left here.
I mean, it's not very big because I don't know how to do that, but better than nothing, I suppose. At least they'll know if they run over it. Hopping from Owen, thoughts on the vote that just happened? Kind of to be expected. To be honest. He made himself a target early, and that's always what happens. That is exactly what happened to Vito on the other team. Vito made him... He was just the loudest person, and
Okay,
he got
blue team
voted
over
out
here, blue team
because
over
of it.
here.
Let's figure it out.
Got them all.
I put up like little signs
God,
at
I'm
that
already
fork.
sweating and turning.
All right, nobody went down last time, so it should be okay. But yeah, we can do that.
You hear me?
Yeah. Yes, you said you put signs at that fork.
Or yeah,
Thank you.
of course.
Maybe one of us, but that's just an idea.
Okay.
If that's the case, we should probably. I mean, Bloom's a bike guy, right?
Hey, are
Not
you a bike guy,
blindfolded
Bloom?
bike guy, but yeah, I'm a
guy.
bike pervert.
Who else is
Alright.
a good driver here? Somebody
I mean,
can
I've
ask
done this
themselves.
before, and we came in second in the race.
I can tell
were
you
were
that
the
I
driver
have
or-
never
The-
driven
You're
a day
pretty
in my
quiet,
life,
Dio.
just so you know.
Oh, I said, were you the driver? Were you the driver?
No,
to
I was,
the-
the, I was the guider.
Man, I can definitely drive a bike. The problem is I mean, like, I could direct or drive. You know what I mean? I'm down for either or.
I think, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be to be entirely honest. I think I'd rather drive than do the comms on that one.
Yeah.
Well,
to be honest.
let's figure out who's not doing it, because Briar just brought information of never having driven before. Doesn't mean she can't communicate, but do you know how roads work, Briar?
I walk on the sidewalk that runs parallel to the road, of course.
So
Did
what
you
a left
pay
and a right
attention to
is.
that race?
Of course I know what a left and a right is.
Well, did
Hold
you?
out
I
your
can't
right hand.
drive.
Hold out
Did-
your right hand.
Hold out my right hand.
Yeah, hold out your right hand if you know your left and your right.
All right.
All right.
I don't know. I don't.
I mean, here's the thing.
Hey.
Oh, look at that, easy.
Yeah.
Who hasn't? Who didn't pay much attention during the track? Because I'm gonna be honest, I know like 60% of it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on that either.
I know a lot of it.
What is he? Who does he looks like? Somebody I can't
About 20%
remember.
in, so I missed the first bit.
Well,
I'm
there's
not
going to be
confident-
4 bikes, right? Four,
Yeah, I'm
we need
not
4
confident
drivers.
in remembering the track, so that's
Okay.
why I'm okay with doing the driving.
All
But
right.
if it came down to it, we have 4 people that really want to drive. Maybe I should sit out there.
All right,
'cause I
listen.
don't feel confident at all.
We have Bloom, we have Dio, and then we need 2 more drivers.
I can drive.
You can drive. Okay.
I am.
We
I
got
fucking
3,
got it on me.
and then
Tony seemed pretty fucking confident that he knew the track.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
he
I,
knows the
I could
track,
probably
so
do
he
this
should be
by
a calm guy.
Alright, survivors, when you know who is going to be sitting out from your team, let me know. Tell them to go up onto the top of the bridge.
Oh, true.
Once you got your duos, let me know as well, and I will start handcuffing and blindfolding. Within your duos, you're gonna have to figure out who's gonna be your driver and who's gonna be your passenger.
Oh, right. This one.
you want me to do it for you?
I
Sure.
forgot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we all
look
look-
want the 4th?
Yeah, because we got split into
Samantha?
duos too.
Mythalyn, you know how to drive a motorcycle?
Oh, I was thinking, I remember
wanna
the
do
track
comms?
pretty well, so I could direct somebody.
You think how well do you? If you know it that well, you should drive.
Oh, I
No,
mean,
no,
I can
she
I can
should
drive.
Give, she should give direction.
Okay.
I would say direction is better. If she
That's
knows the,
yes, Anders.
if she
I'm
knows
talking
the
about
track,
Caesar.
direction is better.
This is Caesar,
Okay,
right?
and then
Edgar's
we-
ready. You want to direct me?
I think.
I thought
He's
that I
already
could-
directed me.
I'm
Okay,
directing.
okay.
You should get. I think one of the big things that happened last time is, it was. I think
None
we
of them
had
went to the
2 of the
hospital
people in the
last
front, which helped us win the whole
They
thing.
did this challenge last year.
Because I'm pretty sure it's the first team ahead. I don't remember.
Yes. What do you feel more confident in?
Yeah, perfect. All right, so either
Who's sitting
Briar
out?
or Joe would get out then.
We all have our roles. Who wants to sit out between you two?
I am good with whatever. What do you want to do?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I just can't drive. That's all.
indecisive.
we need somebody that's confident.
All right,
I'm
who's
talking
confident in
confidence
giving
here.
me comms? Because I don't think anyone's said they're gonna straddle the.
Yeah,
back
they're
of my bike.
whispering for
I
some
do
reason,
not feel
and
that
I can't give that.
confident with my comms because
Alright,
sometimes I
Briar,
fuck
Briar,
up. But I can do it.
Briar, for sure.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll sit with
Joe
you.
sits out.
All right.
All right.
Decision
All right.
made.
I told you the weight thing. You just
I
went with
think
it.
it might help. I think it might help personally, but that's
Can
just
we all
me.
agree? Can we all agree that the fucking jumps are a horrible idea?
The only one that's good.
Some of the jumps.
the last one.
The last one, okay,
is
okay, no, I can agree. I
wrong.
can agree on
You
that.
want to hit it at
100%.
an angle.
Also,
So whoever's giving comms, remember that only
Yes.
the last jump.
and on the part with the pipes
Okay.
over there,
Fuck the right side.
take the right side, 100%.
Take the right. I thought you.
No,
It looks
the left
worse.
side's worse.
Really?
The left side
Okay.
was
There's
the
a
hole
lot of
was
there's a lot of
huge.
dips.
Okay,
There's a lot of
for sure.
dips and a
There's
lot of like
dips.
holes and
Or if
pipes.
you
But
do
the
take
right
the
side's
left, go
bigger.
all the way to the left.
Dips,
I'll tell you that.
dive-ins, dots. Okay.
Yep.
I think
like
it might
the
depend on
tortoise and the
how your
hare.
bike is.
You guys
too.
got this. You got it.
All right.
Remember the
Oh,
tortoise and the hare. Okay.
How the fuck
You
did
don't have to be
Bones
the
win
fastest out
Survivor?
there. Just
He's
don't
such an
fuck up.
idiot.
I'll do what I can on the
That's a good
satellites.
question.
I'll
Skirted
yell
by.
at them
He
if
skirted
I-
by.
Actually, a good question.
throw like mud at
He
their
skirted
face.
by.
You got it.
Wait, how many?
He rode on the
fling
back
it
of
like
me.
like monkeys fling shit.
Yeah. No, I'll fling shit. I'll actually fling it.
Fucking devious.
Joe, why don't you be my pilot? Or be my co-pilot.
I thought you had someone.
Oh yeah, they
I don't have
Joe's
any.
already sitting
Joe
out.
said he was sitting.
Oh.
So Briar,
Yeah,
Briar
I
is
think-
going to.
Briar,
Yeah,
Briar's
Brian,
with
you want
me.
to?
You're
Okay.
gonna. All right, Anders and Tony,
Okay,
Samantha, Lynn,
Anders.
Cesar, Briar, Bloom, and then me and Teddy.
All right, she's
All right,
got this.
drivers, pay attention. You don't have to necessarily come over, but pay attention. Make sure you can hear me. For this challenge, we're doing good old-fashioned Sanchez race. I need each driver to divide themselves in pairs. Your drivers will be blindfolded. Your passengers will be giving
What's the
verbal
news?
communication to get you across this finish line. The finish line is under the bridge. You have to be through and under the bridge. Somebody ran into the pole right in front of it last time. It was fucking hilarious. I hope someone does it again. No offense. First team to get their entire tribe across the finish line will win the
Ooh,
challenge.
okay.
So even if you make it, and 2 others make it, you're waiting on your 4th team to get there before you can win. Understood? There is no hitting, punching, kicking, nothing. If you guys fall off of your Sanchez, your passenger has to direct your driver verbally back onto your correct bike. If your Sanchez breaks, they shouldn't. We haven't had that happen yet, but we will pass out repair kits to make sure you guys have some. If you don't have a repair kit on you, feel free to come grab one. I think Sean has a lot of them.
There's a helicopter shooting a jet down above us.
That's fine, as long as they don't interfere with the challenge. I'm just kidding. That's part of the
American
challenge.
flag. That's American.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Oh yeah, there
All right.
it is.
Blue team, who's sitting out?
Joseph of the big variety.
All right, Joseph, go get up on the bridge if you're not already. Red team, who's sitting out?
Juno sitting out.
All right, Juno, go up on the bridge.
Yeah. she's
I
over there.
need the 4 drivers from each team on me.
Luke should be sitting out. He can't drive with shit.
Okay, when
These bones, give her some
passengers,
space.
when you're approaching, here, I'll
You go sit out, Joe. You go sit
I'll
out,
fucking do this.
motherfucker.
Sorry, Tony, this is gonna be in your face. Passengers.
Ow.
I want you to line up at a bike, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, like that. If the bike fell over, we will pick them back up.
Buttermilk
Staff, if you could
biscuit.
give people keys, that would be great. And reset up the bikes. Let's move back a little bit.
I'm gonna
have an easier time. telling
We'll
them.
get on this one.
Okay, you're getting handcuffed.
How many people break cuffs?
Oh.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Turn around. Well,
Stick it
you'll
out.
be unhandcuffed afterwards. And don't break these, please. No matter what your urges.
Thanks.
No
You got cuffs,
problem.
Pilbis? I know you have handcuffs. I know you have handcuffs.
No, I don't.
Going into your blindfold.
Oh god.
Oh, what the fuck? Ay, ay, ay. Get those repaired, staff, if you can. Reset up.
Oh my fucking god.
Yep.
I can't fucking see shit.
Yeah, we can a little tiny bit, but not too bad. You guys got sun this time. Last time it was pitch black.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really can't see fuck all.
It
It wasn't
though.
that bad, was it?
Yeah, it was pretty dark. It was definitely dark
It was
during
like,
your
yeah,
guys'
it was darker than this, but
Oh, shit.
I can still see a little bit.
Blindfolding you, Blue?
It's being Pilbis' fucking time to shine.
What is that over my head? What is
It's
happening?
A bag.
Oh shit.
Bag. Let me uncuff you twice.
If I was
Can
a
I be
father, would you
last,
call me Baghdad?
You guys
I
wanna
would
kill
never do
Natalie?
that.
I don't want to get sick.
What the fuck?
Makes me
Deal.
sick, bro. It makes
What
my
joke is
emotions
that?
sick.
I'm just trying to get
What
views.
does?
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, the
Okay.
bag?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys,
Oh,
Now your
fuck.
blindfold.
I'm ready for my
It's
close
too
up.
late to switch and have Joseph be
You look fucking scary.
Thank you. That's the desired effect. I'm like jalapeno.
How bad is it, Dio? How
How many
bad?
fingers am I holding up?
3.
Are any of the
I'm
cops
sure it's
on
bad
duty?
for those of you who have never worn one of these.
Oh,
How would I know? I'm not on duty.
Are
Very
any of the
special
cops on
items.
duty?
Briar.
Me? No. No, and probably no, 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 and no.
I could have sworn I heard a cop
Blindfold
radio.
going on?
Oh, but
What
that
does
was
a cop
probably
radio sound like?
EMS.
and then verbally, try to make your way to your teammates.
No, I thought I heard like the beep.
I'm just gonna
beep,
yell at the
somebody
top
being
of my
hurt.
what?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if somebody
Okay.
was just to cuff everybody, because it'd be faster.
All right,
Well,
you
just might cut
are
this shit
gonna
out.
go.
Yeah.
Teammate.
Since you have to go last, you're going next.
Yes, yes,
sorry,
yes.
honey.
Karma.
Sorry, I broke them. You said under no circumstances, but I did it anyway.
Yeah, but you're not part of the challenge, so it's all right.
We're number one.
At home,
and
you don't do
number-
that, though.
Number 2 is red. They suck. Red sucks.
I'm
What?
straight.
What? You jealous? Of me? Because I get to be with Pilbis?
Yeah, he probably is.
That's right.
Jealous?
But it ain't gonna happen. We're gonna win because
You jealous of
red
him?
team, they ain't got no
I'm
drivers.
pretty cool.
They got no drivers. Yeah.
I think Bones might be dating his sister.
What? I'm amazing. Psychopath.
She said some things to me in our interview that were
Cuffed.
concerning.
I was gonna.
What did you
She's
say?
either really into
No,
bones
just
or
kidding,
really
I
into
didn't.
horses.
No,
I'm
or
sorry, I
both.
wouldn't do that.
She said Bones is really into
We're
horses
getting
too.
disqualified in fucking dance or some
Tough,
shit.
you know
Yeah.
how much I worked.
Do you want me to She's just like, drop the
repair
I was
kits
like-
in front of each bike
She's like
and say
horses
here?
are, you know, like
Uh,
They're like each
no, just
one
hand
of
them
each.
to the
like friends,
passengers.
right? And she
Yeah,
just
yeah,
didn't
that's what I
answer.
meant.
She said, "I like being close to my horse."
Kind of running in front of
But what did she say about Bones?
That both of them do things together with the horse.
Ooh, yeah.
What?
One more,
Yeah.
Go find her ready. Go
Get
find her
little
ready.
Joel. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Cuffed.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
She didn't explicitly say anything, but like there was an implication that something.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, you should.
Blindfold.
It was crazy.
Huh.
That's
They both really liked to ride it.
Red team's gonna
But the way
blow
she
it.
said it was
Right, Jodo?
weird.
I don't like that.
That's right.
I mean, it wouldn't be the most surprising thing.
No, it really wouldn't.
No, come back, Sudi. Sudi!
I mean, yeah, I believe it.
You're all good.
Sorry.
Oh
my god, Osvaldo! Tanner,
Alright,
fuck you!
come.
What's with her
ready.
fucking makeup, dude?
Fuck
Ready?
you, Tanner. You think I didn't fucking hear you?
Hey, Aunt,
What?
is anybody looking through their eyes?
Can you guys see around you if you don't?
I don't know. I just want to make sure.
Tony.
I hate everything
Wait,
about
are you talking about? Are you talking about with the blindfold on?
Anybody? Is anybody looking through their eyes on this? I'm assuming the passenger doesn't, but does the driver?
Can you see around you if you're not looking through your eyes?
No.
You can only look through your.
yeah, you don't have a
Well,
choice.
I don't think they have a choice.
Oh, okay.
Easy. I was
All
gonna
right,
say,
repair kits
that's not
have
a
been
very
handed
effective
out.
Blindfold, if that's the
Yeah.
All right, go find your partner. All right, is everybody good? Everybody's got a repair kit. All that.
Yep.
Yo,
Everyone's got
look,
their
I'm a
repair kits.
cyborg.
Right.
Hey, Luch, you can't even drive or do comms.
More like
what
a
the fuck
side
are you
door.
doing on there?
What does this
We're
look
about
like?
to go fucking crazy.
Why is Plum?
That's right.
Does this look normal?
I'm gonna throw up.
Nope.
I'm
It was
claustrophobic.
City.
What do you mean? Does that look normal?
Just
Does it look like
kidding,
I'm
I'm
just
not gonna let
holding
you
it?
guys die, but if you do fall down, you get extremely
Ah,
fucking hurt.
what the fuck, man?
Bad.
Sorry, I tripped, man.
All right, sound good.
Asshole.
All right, survivors. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck we have driving on these teams.
Red or blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait, am I seeing this correct? Are you having Dio drive? Hey, good luck, fam. All right. That feels like throwing. All right, I don't know why. I don't know Dio that well. All right, survivors.
What is up with this fucking staircase?
Again, when I yell go, you will go. Okay, survivors.
Wasn't he DOC Driver of the Year?
Cross the finish line. Good luck on communicating. Feel free to take jumps if you want. I wish you the best of luck. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I am the best cameraman, dude. Oh, people went for the jump and 2 people went the completely wrong way. 1 on blue team and 1 on red team. Uh-oh. Another red team failed. They ate shit. It was Joseph and Shelby. Uh-oh. There's still... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going all the way around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Seems like a blue teamer is way in the lead. They make it up? No, they didn't. They fell off again. Holy, oh, what the fuck? I fell off my tower. What the hell? Bro, get up the fucking ladder, man. He doesn't want to walk. Oh my god, they're dominating. Who was that? Honorable people. We're going up to the danger zone. Oh, they crash into each other. Who is that? Samantha Lynn. Going into the danger zone right now. Going right side. Let's see if they make it out the end. Holy shit. Is that Yes Anders? Absolutely popping off. And they're done.
One blue team is crossed. One blue team is crossed.
Who the, is that Tony and Yes Anders? Holy shit. Oh. Oh my god. Toretti is all the way in the... Hey, you guys got this.
Two blue teams have crossed. Two blue teams have crossed. Two.
Are they throwing?
Blue team needs two more of their bikes to cross the finish line. Red team needs to pick it up, and red team gets their first over. We are 2-1 in favor of blue right now. 2-1 in favor of blue.
Oh my god, there were so many people still here.
Pull off to the side, red team that crossed. Pull off to the side. All right, we got two for blue, one for red. We got red coming around the bend. Alright. We've got two red team across, two red team, two blue team, third blue team. Blue just needs their last group to get across.
I think it's over for red. Actually, yeah, no, red is fucked.
3 for blue.
Oh. There's Toretti. Absolutely flat. Why was Toretti the talker, the guy that doesn't have a fucking voice?
Right, and the last blue team makes it across. Blue Tribe wins the challenge. Blue Tribe wins the challenge. Good job, everyone.
Poor Shelby, she ate shit. Like 8 times.
Like, it's okay.
All right,
I'm
stop,
gonna be
stop,
running
stop.
around taking off blindfolds. Skirt.
We should get a post. We should get a
We're
post.
very far behind, to be honest.
Post
Everybody
race
actually
performance
From
for
who?
way
Bones.
better than I thought they would.
Bones.
Somebody take this off my head.
Hey, another interview?
Yeah, post performance.
Post race perform. What?
I smurfed. I did it. I did it already. Well, I knew it, the track layout, and I knew where me and Pilbis fell last time. And I told my whole team to just wheelie over that bump. Just send it and
Your
wheelie.
brother showed that.
Someone
That's
didn't
the death
listen
trap.
up.
I don't know. I have yet to figure out. However, it's rough, you know. I tried making sure, like, explaining
Anybody
that
else still got a blindfold?
we gotta have good people driving and good people doing comms. But the most important is knowing the track, because that's what lost the other team last time. They didn't know the track.
So
And that
you would
cost
say your past performance was the biggest part of.
Hey, cameraman.
That was the biggest strength.
It was a
there.
learning.
Blue team
Yeah,
pick
it
a
was
bus. Red
huge.
team pick a bus. We're going back
Bones.
to the resort. We're going.
Hey, do you want me
What
to
do you
do a
have to say
sit
about your
back
sister and the
When I go to sleep,
can't
all
hear
I'm
you,
gonna
Rob.
do is
What do you have to say about your sister and the horse?
Do
a sick back.
She's a horse girl. She's always been a horse girl.
Said some things about you and her and horses.
That's probably JB.
Are you
not
a
me.
horse boy?
Okay.
That's probably
They're not
JB.
looking at me, Andy.
I'm looking at you. Don't worry, Believe. I have a
close
drone
are you with your
camera.
sister?
Pretty close. Our whole family's really close together.
Huh.
I really hope I win this. I'm trying to fly my our grandpa out of here, but he's stuck in
Like how
Kingston.
close though?
Very close. Like we tell each other everything.
All right, get on the bus. Get on the
close,
bus.
but
Get on the
not
bus.
close
He's
enough
gotta
that,
get on the
like,
bus.
y'all-
They're
all
leaving.
of
They're
y'all
leaving. They're
love-
leaving. They're leaving. They're leaving. They're leaving. They're leaving.
Sorry, I keep getting
Oh my.
interviewed.
Tony.
I'm on red bus this time.
Tony, your bus is leaving.
Oh, okay.
Is he?
Where's Tony?
We get run over by the bus. Sorry. Yeah.
So that was
When you told me to hit the wheelie, I hit it and all I saw was sky for like 2 minutes straight. We hit that shit hard.
I should have hit it a little harder. I got so disoriented.
Listen.
Who fell? Who
Wait,
fell
where are we
off?
going?
I did.
fell off that one.
Oh, you're going left.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going
Yeah.
versus yeah.
I felt like we were doing real well until I fell into that and then I couldn't get it.
You
the
hit
bike out
a
of the bush.
crane. Yeah, we had a really unfortunate, like, because, you know, you can't get on a bike that's in a bush. So I had to, like, try and get her on the bike that was in the bush when you can't get on a bike that's in a bush. So it was like, we had to try and sort that out, and that was the whole thing.
This shit is so
Yeah.
much fun.
It was all good. But
That
we
was
got
a
back
lot
on
of
the
fun.
end.
That one's a rough one, man.
It is. It
Tom's
is.
communication is
That
insane. It was
one-
brilliant.
That challenge
Yeah.
is probably the hardest that I saw last season, to be honest. Because my God,
It took them a lot longer last time, though.
yeah, a
people
lot
got
It was
lost.
longer.
nighttime. I
Well,
couldn't
they-
imagine doing that at nighttime.
That
Well, it wasn't like pitch black, but it was like sunset. And then
Damn.
the biggest thing was like, that's why I asked you, everybody instantly who was paying attention during the track, because they went the wrong way on the track and got lost, and that's how we won
Yeah.
anything. Because that's like the most important, right? If you get lost, you're just in an endless loop of doing the wrong things. And in that
Blue
wheelie
team
part,
won.
that's important too.
How you
Feels
guys
like
feeling?
a nice, Jesus, a nice
I'm
skill
sad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
think real
unfortunate we
hard
gotta do
about
another one.
piecing right now.
Okay.
Bones, that wheelie call though was so good. That was so clutch. To tell us to call out wheelies
Yeah.
for that part.
If you don't, you just get fucked. It's
Yeah.
bad. It happened with me and Pilbis, actually. Remember that?
Yep.
I do.
That
Yes,
was
it did.
fucked. And then I
Yeah,
couldn't
well,
find the
it-
bike. I couldn't find the bike.
Stuck. We still won, right?
Yeah. Because Marcus didn't know where the track was. He got lost.
Are we surprised? It's Marcus.
No.
Have you guys been singing songs on the bus?
No, they haven't.
No, that hasn't got pulled out yet. I think that was whenever everybody grouped up, right?
Almost heaven.
The other team has been singing
West
I'm Blue.
Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country road.
Oh, there we go.
Take me
home
to the place
I belong. West Virginia.
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. One of us is going home. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
I'm
Jeez,
sorry.
you had to bring that up there. It
Yeah, it's probably me now. It's probably me.
was a red team bonding moment.
I'm sorry.
Who do you think the most dangerous player on the other team is?
Ooh, that's actually a really good question.
I don't really know.
In that particular challenge, I was worried about Corleone.
Yeah.
Because even blindfolded, I think that guy knows how to drive.
Is he the first one? Who was the first one through?
It's hard.
I believe it was Tony.
I think it was Tony and Yes Anders.
I believe
I think
so, yeah.
anybody who knows how the game works is like scary, but like valuable, like extremely valuable. Because like he knows how shit goes. But like, also he sucks at the challenges, so
Yeah.
I don't know how to like where to put it.
I'm still lost.
Experience is really important.
Maybe I should have taken my son as my teammate.
Yeah, you threw.
You probably would have. Well,
You threw.
I can't because I got.
Well, I think
Me.
Ann just assumed, you know, because he was already on 2 seasons, so that would have been his 3rd. So it made sense.
I want to play on All Stars, So I didn't want to play on another season.
Yeah, I know that makes sense.
Why? Why are there so
my-
many
so many
more
locals.
cars?
It is
Oh my
packed.
gosh.
All the fans, all the adoring fans.
You just park behind at the because there's a bunch of space behind us there.
Yeah, that's my plan. I'm trying to like, please.
Just run this whole
You know
Yeah,
what?
just
Move, bitch.
Just fuck that car over.
Fuck the car.
No one get out. No one get out.
I got out. I got out.
Beautiful.
We're different like that.
All right, let's go to the beach. If you guys are okay with that.
A lot of fans showed up.
That's right. Right? And then he committed tax fraud.
Fans?
Yeah, look at all these cards. Look at all the fans.
Look at them all.
Ah,
Watch out,
fuck.
man. What are you doing?
I thought you were backing up.
Pilbis.
Oh, we do got a lot of cars, huh?
Yeah, I parked behind us. Like a W turn you're doing, Amp. Wait.
Pledge would have won the race. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. Where the fuck is red team? Where'd all the red team go?
I want to get Blue's reaction.
Well, I thought they switched sides.
Scared, right? And kind of draws weakness. I'm all the way down.
This sucks, guys. We fucking lost.
It happens. It happens. Moving along.
Are we missing anyone? Are we anyone?
Pond and
Juno.
Juno and Pond.
Hope you guys don't mind if I get comfortable.
You're fine.
Okay, there's Lily. That leaves one person.
Yep.
That leaves I think.
No gonna lie,
what
I was
we
having
thinking?
a scout.
Yeah, we were all considering going for a scout.
Yeah. I just run around see if we could see anything obvious, but I couldn't. So.
The blue team was talking to me a lot during that.
Really?
Really?
And
What are they saying?
that's why I don't know if y'all could hear me, but I was quite loud with what I was saying because I wanted everybody else to hear around me.
Just so you guys know, you have 20 minutes to travel, okay?
They are going like full focus on the Italians. So I don't really know what that means, but
I don't understand why.
I asked him why, and he's like, "Well, they're a big family." But then I was like, "Okay, how many people are there?" He said 4. So I'm like,
Who are the 4?
I don't fucking know.
It's only 3 now.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's their game plan.
Is it only 3? Big
Is
Joe,
that speaks to
Tiny
anything?
Tony.
I just want to be transparent with everything that I know. I'm
Luciano.
telling y'all.
I think from the beginning, because like again, all the paranoia
Tony,
shit,
William,
it's all hearsay. And I think we got rid of the one fucker, he was eliminated, who was trying to do this story.
And kind of
we kept talking about everyone
it's
wanting
like
the
kind
red
of
team to
5.
win, and I think we make a focus on who our strongest players are to go forward. Is that a fair way to approach this?
For sure.
I mean, we did the same thing in the previous challenge, right? Juno and Pond were our best players. You know, I can't really say it because, me and Tiny, we finished second, but, we were really good at communicating. And I think that goes the same for Edgar and... Who's your Pond?
I stayed out for the. I stayed out for this one because I'm just not good with bike. I've had experience doing moto trials with the PD, but I just wasn't confident enough, and I didn't want to fuck you guys over.
Yep.
Well, I'll be transparent. Me and Shelby, I believe we finished last.
Yeah.
I tried to do my best at directing. I mean, but as I said, comms aren't my strong suit. So yeah, we sort of just messed up right at the beginning. We got stuck on that ramp, and yeah, we had to recover from that. But we caught up to the other two people, the other red team members that were ahead of us. I mean,
Me and that damn bush.
yeah, we were pretty close to catching up. But regardless, like either of our
Throwing
two
teammates
teams
under the bus.
had come across that line, it would have been either of us like failing for the team. You know.
I think that's the tough one when it comes to trying to figure out the weakest link of the challenge for this, is that I don't think anyone really blames anybody for how anything went down.
Yeah.
Like everyone finished it so quickly as well. Like there was really like it wasn't like we were super far behind or anyone like had any crazy issues. Like it went pretty smoothly. It was just a timing thing. It's just
Yeah,
unfortunate.
this one went a lot quicker than last season. Because last season it was what, Bones, like a good 10, 15 minutes, right?
No, it was like.
Was it?
It was like 4. And
No,
then
it was
I thought it was at least 10.
It was a bit longer than
It was definitely longer than this time.
There's no way.
It was.
Well, it was
10,
longer
15,
than
to
this
be
time. This
honest.
one finished pretty quick.
I don't think
the
it was
first
10,
one
15
probably
minutes. There's no
Well,
way.
not
We're just trying to
15, but
keep
yeah.
Things more concise because some seasons have gone on for like 9 hours a day, and I'm trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
11 last year.
I remember that one.
Yeah, that was rough. But it was fun.
Everyone just being super cooked at the... What?
Oh, he's EMS.
I need
Oh.
one EMS.
Okay.
Can you radio one? Anyone?
Coming.
So I mean,
It's
we
just-
were going down the line of who voted for who, right? We figured that out a little bit. Who voted for Sledge?
Oh.
You guys talk about honesty.
Why do you look at me like that?
Who voted for me?
Everyone, motherfucker.
I initially thought you were going to use your idol.
Okay. You
I did
agree with
too.
this whole? Oh, okay.
So one more person.
No, yeah, only 3.
Well, I think it's clear that fucker would be Sage.
Sledge.
Okay, yeah, true. Who voted for me?
That one I'm very curious about.
Yeah, that one I'm not sure about.
What about me and
That
Joseph?
was me. I voted for
I voted for Joseph.
I didn't want to vote
God
for
damn it.
Luch because I thought the fucking.
I thought the
rally
reason,
was
yeah, the
unfair.
reason for Sledge was unfair. Absolutely.
No, and I think Sledge was a strong player, like I said, and I was trying to field the strongest team, so I tried to just throw my vote away. So
No,
could
I understand.
See.
Like no, yeah, I understand.
That's how I feel about the Bones vote too. It must have been kind of meant as a throwaway.
I mean, everyone else has owned up to their votes.
You see what? You know what I think?
Leaves
the
one
reas-
person that's not honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reason I voted for you was just honestly because you lied about the idol shit, and I was honest about it. So I was kind of like, that's honestly why I did it. Like I was honest about my idol, you weren't honest about yours, so I went that way.
Fair. Now I know.
Wait,
You know,
Tiny,
we're playing an
who'd you
honest
vote
game, right?
for?
So.
I voted for Sledge.
Ooh, nobody's gonna own up to the bone.
I think the
Listen,
vote for you, Bones. This is just my perspective. I could see someone voting for you because you have experience with the last.
Well, who
game.
did vote for me? It leaves one.
Yeah, that's
person.
what I'm curious about.
Was it Tiny?
No, I voted Sledge. I mean,
Was it
he
Joseph then?
was
No,
pushing
I voted
people to do
Sledge.
the Italians.
I need to be in my head for like 2 minutes.
Was it Luciano?
No, I voted for Sledge too.
So it was Edgar.
I voted Juno, senor.
Who
Nobody
fuck
else is
was
claiming
it?
Juno. And
Yeah,
that's
Juno
a
only
fact.
had one vote.
That was me who voted Juno. I said before
Am I
that.
dumb?
It
I'm gonna
it
vote
has
this
to be
one,
one of the
and
people who
Sledge was
voted
too
for
strong of a
Sledge or
player.
saying they were.
Luciano, who you vote for?
Sledge.
How many votes did you get, Bones?
Just one. Which I'm not like pressed about. I just
Didn't
I
Juno
just wanna
say
know
she
who.
voted for you? I think Juno said she voted for you.
I don't know.
No,
if
she said
did
she
or
voted
not.
for Sledge. I think.
She voted for Sledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many votes did Sledge have? 4?
He had
Mhm.
5.
Oh, he had
Didn't he?
5.
I thought he had
I
5.
thought he had 4. No.
So I was gonna say I don't know if 5 then the math adds.
Luciana, you had
right?
what? You had
What,
how
what?
many votes against you?
3, I think. 3 or 4.
2.
3.
Okay.
2.
Was it 2?
It was 2.
So he would have to have 5 then.
Okay.
I was 1.
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah,
it
I was
was
one.
3. It was 3.
So Luciana had 3.
Luciano. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this isn't rocket science. I was one of Sledge's.
I was Joseph.
I was one of Sledge.
Sledge.
So it's 3,
Sledge.
4. So one more.
Juno said she voted for Sledge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the 5.
Pon said Luciano.
Mm-hmm.
Sooty said Luciano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Luch got 3. Are we sure? Because I wonder if Sledge voted Bones now.
I think Sledge voted Bones, man.
Yeah, I think
I
Sledge
think
voted
Sledge voted
Bones.
Bones.
Or Bones voted Bones, but that would be a little too fucking dastardly and risky.
Sledge may have voted me out, right? Naturally, because of our conversation. And then Bones may have voted himself.
Bones
No,
voted
I didn't
yourself.
vote myself.
All right.
I'm not that dumb. Why would I ever waste a vote on myself and risk that?
True.
Why would anybody do that? That's some
That's
top
so-
5 Silas material, though.
I don't
That's
remember
top
who
five
it was
Silas.
actually.
If Sledge thought you were going to
By
use
the
your
way,
idol, it's him doing it.
Blue team are looking around this area for an idol.
They're allowed to look for an idol until you.
Oh yeah,
turn
no,
the
I'm
council
saying
is
that
over.
we should probably like.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I want to ask something. So the idols, are they? We were gonna be honest about that. Is that still in possession right now?
I have mine.
You have yours, and Luch has his. So 2
Yep.
people in this circle have fucking idols. We should keep that in mind, and both are prepared to use it on themselves naturally. See.
Who the fuck was? Who voted for Bones?
We have one more challenge after this one, no?
That's the last one of the day.
No,
This is the last one
you're
of the
done
day.
after tribal.
Oh, shit.
It'll be 4 tomorrow.
Oh damn.
I moved one so that we could have our whole intro thing today and not go too long.
I'm going to keep going the same way I have been going and trying to field our best team. I
Yep.
think that is the fairest way. Everything else is just votes off of paranoia and schemery, which has its place, but I think whenever the mergers and all that shit happen, that is the place for it.
Do we know who voted Bones? And if so, someone tell me.
And what do we all
Forgot.
think?
Please.
Is there anyone here that thinks they underperformed, honestly? Just
Yeah,
in
I should have put
general.
my foot down and just kept on with my directions. But I sort of just like listened to like we thought we had or I don't know. I didn't think that we had the confidence to go over the ramp. I was trying to turn left, and she saw the ramp and she tried to go for it, and it sort of screwed us between hitting that wall and the container. But if I would have just stuck to my ground, I mean, maybe we wouldn't have made that mistake.
Well, I mean, there was also a left-hand turn called. Like, you told me to go a little bit more left before I went over it.
Yeah, well, I told you to stop, like, because we'd gotten past the turn. I wanted to go backwards, and then you're like, I see the ramp, and then went for it, and then that sort of ended us right there. The rest of the route, I think we did really well, other than right before the wheelie. But then, like, for the most part, other than us having to make a small adjustment there, I mean, it went really smooth. If we hadn't have gotten stuck at that ramp right at the get-go, then we could have been.
I mean, there was a couple other places we got stuck besides the ramp.
I mean, the ramp was like the biggest one, right? The other ones we just needed to get back on the bike and then get moving. we didn't really get stuck anywhere. It's just having to do an adjustment or a turn or a stop. But it was a difficult challenge. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I personally think that I should have stuck to my guns and whatnot and said no, don't go over the ramp.
I think so far from the challenges, and if someone correct me if I'm wrong, I think some of our strongest competitors have been Lily Pond, and Bones. I think that's obvious within our group. With the tagging, then with this one, is that fair to
I'm
say?
sorry,
guys?
Sid.
Yeah,
Hopefully you
Bones'
can get that.
information has been-
And Luciano
Yep.
finished second
Just
on this
take
one.
your
Who's
friend's
partner,
computer,
Luke,
dude.
for the
Seriously.
race?
Tiny Tony.
Yeah. See, and I think
We were pretty good at comms. I think moving forward, who knows what other challenges are going to be. We're gonna need different skills.
I think it's
I
safe
can
to
come into
say
play
that-
here.
I think it's safe to say that these are our strong fucking. And someone correct me, please, if I'm wrong.
Well, here I want to stop you. There's a lot of physical games. I should say, like games that are a lot of running, a lot of driving, stuff like that. It's not all gonna be like that. And city knowledge and just like knowing a lot of things, like where storefronts are, where certain like who's popular around the city is extremely important to have all aspects of like maybe a criminal, maybe there's a civilian, maybe there's a cop, having that mix on your team of knowledge is extremely important with that type of stuff. Maybe somebody's good at trivia, that's important. Maybe someone's good at figuring out puzzles and giving directions, that's important too. Not all games are going to be like this, and this is like the
Bones
most
dropping
like
facts
heavy
right now.
physical games that I've seen.
Well, this is also a very difficult one too. So
Yeah, in my opinion here, like no one exactly like fucked up or made any horrendous like bad choice. It was just like the blue team just got it faster. It was as simple as that. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I probably should have. The last minute, I was saying, is it too late for me to go over to cons? I should have. I think that's a mistake that we may have made with me being driving instead of comms, maybe.
And if you want to go by who finished, the weakest four in this group would technically by who finished would be me, City, Shelby, and Joseph. That would be like the quote unquote weak four, if you want to like put it that way, of like who finished the last challenge.
But I don't think all of us are weak, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
Mhm.
everyone, like Bone said, everyone brings something different to the table here. It's not an easy choice, like directly out of the bag, but I feel like you should
City-
vote for like.
What is your
naturally who you
background,
think,
Suddy?
you know.
I don't really know you too well. So like, what do
Alright,
you
well,
do around the city?
I started off selling fireworks and working a burger shop for a couple of years before I realized that it didn't matter if I had a criminal record and still wanted to sell an explosive item like fireworks. So I then went in and became a clown, and I still sold my fireworks on the side. I am also a singer and an actress in the city. I work at Wu Chang, and actually I've got about 20 jobs in the city. I work really yucking hard. I play really yucking hard. I fight really yucking hard. And also I go to pub quizzes really regularly at the Liquid Library. You can ask Rena. I'm good. I search, I find, I yuck around. Yeah. I think you would find me very valuable on your team.
That's good to know because I didn't know anything. I didn't know any of that.
He's dropping
I'm the
bangers.
leader of the clowns.
You guys got 5 minutes.
Is
to
she?
ride. Just let you know.
I'm a fighter. And I'm smart.
City, that stuff running rapeseed is amazing.
Thank you so much. Sid decorated it. It was incredible.
Well, I mean,
The
if nobody's gonna
computer
go
is
next, I'll go
what?
ahead and I'll pipe up. So I as you know, I run Troge sandwiches. I go all over the city, delivering to food places, and a lot of my employees help around with a lot of the like storefront tasks and stuff like that. And like I work closely with Lucky, who makes a map of every storefront in the city. And I'm pretty reliable. So if like you ever needed something to know about the places in the city or trivia or whatnot, I mean, I'd be a really good asset to that.
Okay, Tiny Tony, I want to know something about what about you? Because I don't really know you too well either.
What
so-
are you?
I've been around the city a lot longer than people think, you know, about 2.5 years. Kind of more familiar with the lesser known side of the city due to past affiliations and such. People I used to hang around with and all that. So I feel like my knowledge is more the lesser known parts. You know, as far as what used to go on over on the north side and things like that. But yeah, I hold down a lot of jabs. Worked at Maldini's for years. Know Little Soul very well. Things like that. I used to be very close with Balbani a long time ago.
Tony Balbani?
Yes, sir.
BCF?
Okay. Are you
BCF
Balbani
for life,
Prime?
baby.
BCF on top, always in my heart.
BCF, baby.
Oh, that's right. That's right. BCF forever. And then had some affiliation with the Dons. Not proud of that one. And what can you do?
3 minutes, survivors.
Dark time in my life.
All right. Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Does anybody have questions about me? Anything?
I still think it's curious who voted for you.
I
Yeah.
think Sludge voted for me, but
Yeah, I think so too.
If everyone
way
else,
Bones thinks that.
Everyone's basically been honest here, in my opinion.
Yeah, what kind of stuff have you gotten into, Bones?
Well, I've been a cop for like 1.5 years. 1.5 years.
Trooper.
I'm a trooper. That doesn't really change anything. I'm pretty good at any of the challenges that we've been in. I feel like I know a lot about them. And another thing is like I know a lot of the clean people in the city, like the freaking Andy. A lot of the people that like.
I mean, yeah.
Andy's great.
Mhm.
He's from the city.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah, I was the
not
mayor.
a criminal. Yeah, she's not a
Nope.
criminal or nothing.
Yep.
But I also know like kind of what's going on around the city at all times because most cops do. You gotta kind of respond to those type of things. You know any sort of gang war that's ever happening, you know about. Anything like political, you kind of know about when it comes to like mayorships, stuff like that. You pretty much see every aspect. So I know about every aspect of the city.
Why doesn't he say he's the
what about you?
lead
What do you
of he's fucking air lead HSPU guy? Why did he just talk about knowing about
However,
the
let's just
city
put it, if you need something
and
us
knowing who the
us,
mayor is?
there are certain things that only I get my hands on. And I go here, there, and everywhere. I will say, I like to think of myself a bit more cerebral. I love puzzles, crossword puzzles, pass grid, those little IQ matching puzzle games. So I think whenever something like that is coming around, I think I could be a good asset. Also, like I said, the city, nooks and crannies, drop-offs, things like that. I think I've shown that in the last few tasks as well. That I'm gonna step up, put myself on the line and deliver the goods. And if I happen to fumble, then I will be the first to put myself on the chopping block.
All right, that's it. Tribal council time.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't even know.
No, I have
I
no
don't
idea.
either.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be one of our harder votes.
Yeah.
Front row, guys.
I actually really like our team right now. That last challenge.
How the fuck do I stand up? How the fuck do I stand up? Oh. Why didn't that work? Poor BCF. I think it was probably Pond, if I'm being honest, but... Ah, man.
Oh. What's your fucking problem?
Nothing.
I'm gonna go back on my.
Good luck, you guys.
Bloom, you
guys
have
got
a
this.
spider on your foot. Dear
Got
God.
this. You know
Ah, what the fuck's your problem, man?
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck in there, honey.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, we're kind of adorable and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Clark.
Let's go.
Can I get a little first aid, please?
Me too, a little bit.
You guys like our tribals council site? I'm so proud of it.
I love it.
Actually, I really like it.
Thank you.
Anyone
I hate
else
being
need any
here.
first aid?
But it looks cool, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are we
But
taking
I-
the
I
same
hate
C's?
being
I'll
here.
take the same C's.
I'll take that into account for next season, boss.
I'm going to medical though.
What?
I'll just write you off. It's fine.
I said I looked
It's more
good. I just hate
dramatic if we
being
leave the
here,
same
you know?
seats, you know, and then
Being
it-
here in Survivor, that's fucked up.
I hate being in the tribal council and Survivor.
Actually, Joseph, yeah, let's.
It's
And
fucking
Survivor?
terrible.
Let's go to our normal
In
seats.
Survivor.
It makes
Okay,
it
I
so
was like,
dramatic.
It's terrible.
I was like, Bones. If you guys didn't know this already, when
It's
Bones
Osvaldo.
won,
What?
he won.
Osvaldo.
He won $10 million as the prize and
Oh
let
my
me
God.
keep half so that I could run another season.
That's
thank
the
you
prize
again,
pool
Bones.
now.
That's right.
Cool.
That other $5 million is what Bones donated.
Hey.
So thank
That's
you,
awesome,
Bones, for
Bones.
allowing
Thank
us
you.
to run another season so quickly. Otherwise, I would have to fucking grind it out to try and get $5 million to give away.
It was a lot of fun though, so it's
Good.
worth.
All right, survivors, welcome back to Tribal Council. Who do I want to hear from first? Joseph, I heard you talk a little bit about, you know, how you feel that challenge went. Do you want to re-describe that to me?
Yeah, it was a really, really difficult challenge. But I mean, it. Regardless of if we finished, like me and my partner finished last, like 4 of our members together also finished last. So we wouldn't have won even if we got before our other team members. I'm kind of upset at myself because I didn't give better directions, and I think that this is kind of like a bad reflection of myself because I've never really done those sorts of, like, I guess, comms before. I've never really had to do anything like that. But if my teammates can keep me on this team, I can guarantee that I can show my skills in other ways that they may be lacking.
Bones, that's something you touched on at camp, was that there are a lot of skills required to play Survivor. And you know very well from previous seasons, I try to make the games as accessible as possible.
Your dad might be
to
cheating on your
highlight certain
mom.
strengths, certain
With
weaknesses.
who?
How long do you think somebody can last
Bones'
before
sister.
their strength
What
pops
the
up?
fuck?
For that, man.
Apparently they're sleeping in the same
Do you
cot
think you can
together
make a
right now.
mistake from the get-go, vote someone out who might have absolutely clutched up in a future challenge?
And he's like
don't say
trying to
anything
buy her
to my
drinks
mom.
and stuff.
Okay, don't say anything to my mom.
It definitely
we
won't
gotta-
stir.
Everything that today has been physical. You gotta kind of look at people's city knowledge, people's what they are good at doing, like trivia, stuff like that, puzzles. Because I know you like making hard fucking puzzles.
I do.
Scramble words and trivia and questionnaires and surveys and everything like that.
I do. I do.
So I know that's probably on the future. But one thing I didn't say is there are gonna be games that are just pure fucking luck, and those games are kind of the scarier ones. You like, it comes down to like who you really trust more than anybody on those. Like who's not just gonna do something dumb that you're gonna regret. But I don't. There's so much I want to talk about that I just wish, because like I don't have a certain vote on anybody at the moment. However, before everybody explained themselves, I did have a certain vote on who I was going to go with, and I was going to say Suddy, but once I heard that all the jobs and all the stuff that she did, I was like, no, she knows too much about that. So, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna say can I say who I'm gonna vote?
If you
Can I
want
just say
to,
that?
sure.
I'm being not Tiny Tony. I'm kind of nervous about you.
Me?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
I think what you know, other people might know, and those other people that do know what you know might have this certain like better strengths than you in other fields. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, Luciano's been popping off in some of these, but he probably knows the same that you know.
I wouldn't assume that. All right, now
Okay, then prove
Luciano's
me
a
wrong.
knowledgeable guy, but he ain't been around the block like me. And I performed very well in all 3 challenges. I've been a team player from the start.
Luciano, I want you to answer this question with a number. There are 9 of you sitting in front of me, and you guys so far seem to be attempting to play a very honest, open, friendly game of Survivor. How many of these people sitting here today do you think actually intend on playing that way until the merge?
That's tough. That's tough. I've slowly gotten to understand a little bit more how these
Good
how
question,
my
though.
colleagues here think and work. Maybe I know a little bit more about some of them than others. If I had to say with certainty, I think maybe 5.
5 out of 9. Han, similar question. How many of the people sitting here do you think are losing their shit, annoyed as hell at trying to play a friendly game, but are trying to blend in so as not to put a target on their back? And that's not an insult, by the way. That is, there are 2 very valid, there are many different valid ways of playing this game. I just know that, some are probably more geared towards backstabbing, and more are geared towards being friendly.
I'm gonna say 6.
How do you feel with those statistics, Sooty? Does that make you worry about the people sitting next to you, or are you all in on this happy family open tribe?
Oh, to be honest, I don't think that we have been all that honest. I think there's already some things going around, or possible lies or misleads. But that's part of the fun, right?
Any specifically you'd like to call out? You absolutely don't have to if you don't want to.
I think I have some idle confusions that are still running over my head.
All right. Well, this is Tribal Council. Feel free to address those at any point, should you choose to do so.
Yeah, I guess my only open question that I'm still thinking of is who has them? Who actually has them?
Shelby, do you think they've changed? There's a chance that they've changed hands since the last time you
Bro.
guys were sitting here?
The idols?
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer.
I honestly think they're probably in the same hands as they were last time. It's at least what I'm thinking.
Now, Juno, while you guys have, allegedly or truthfully decided to be incredibly open with each other about who might have idols, who doesn't, does that make you think more strategically about who you throw votes on? Because if you want to get one of the people out who claim to have one, you're gonna have to work a lot harder for it. You're gonna have to make sure that they don't see it coming. How much is that factoring in to you guys and your votes tonight?
Right now, it's not factoring in at all, though I have thought about
Kinda hard.
how they would strategically play it. Yeah, I haven't really heavily thought into it. I'm just vibing, honestly.
I don't think Bones
Not
switched
the
up.
smartest play to just be vibing, but
I don't think he switched up. I think he's trying to pretend like he's a happy-go-lucky guy.
All right.
Just
Edgar,
early
let's talk
on
a
because
camp
he needs
of
to try to not have a
people
big
who may
target
have
on his
idols,
back for
but
being
people
past winner.
who have those idols might also be
Then he's
some
gonna
of your
betray
strongest
everybody.
competitors. Does that worry you at all to be keeping people who do pose such a massive threat? Because there is no timeline until much later down the road of when you can or cannot use an idol anymore. There will be a cutoff eventually, but that is way past the merge. Does it worry you that you'll keep somebody in for way too long and then give them all of the power when they reach the merge?
Well, the way I see it, like I have to focus on what I have now. Let's say Lily has a idol, Luch has an idol. I can do nothing to take it away from them. I'm a solo guy here. I don't really have a big, you know, friends in the competition, anything like that. All I'm focusing on is performing well for the team and being transparent and honest. Not because I'm like some moral man who is a beacon of honesty, but just because it's my only play is to be honest and just step up for the team. As far as the idols, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I just do not want to lose another fucking match.
All right, Tony, do you feel like you're playing the short game or the long game as a tribe?
Well, I think it depends. It depends on whose game you're talking about. But I think as a tribe, as a whole, it makes sense that we're focusing on the
Yeah,
short right
he's
now.
being
I mean,
a
we find
sneak.
ourselves here for the second time in a row. Obviously, things have to change for us to stay out of this room here. And so I think it makes sense to focus on the short for at least a few more games before we start thinking further down the road. I think the conversation we had out there made a lot of sense, thinking of who's kind of maybe cost us some of the games and things like that. Because I think right now the important thing is to strengthen our team rather than eliminate good competitors, which would, I think, be more of a long game call.
I think you're right, actually.
So who would you recommend, Tiny?
Yeah, who would you recommend?
Oh, well, I think right now it's tough because that last challenge didn't tell us too much, I think, as far as capabilities and things like that. I know I said as we were coming in that I actually think we have a fairly strong team right now. If it was any other challenge, I am going to be open and honest, all right? I'm leaning a little bit towards Shelby, and it's just because I don't know her as well. And really, it's that much of a small margin right now because it's just it's hard to tell.
So, I kind of want to backtrack on what I was saying. I kind of like your thinking there.
Whoa,
I
Backtracker
think
Bones?
Myself,
Huh?
Shelby, and City, we all talked before as we were walking in, and we were like, oh, who do we want to go on? I think we kind of we got to play this round by round instead of thinking just extremely long. And I think Joseph, you kind of fucked up back there. It was a little bit rough. I think it costed us this round and put us in here. So I think I'm gonna change my way of voting. I'm sorry.
I get it, but like I said, I'm owning up to my mistake of not putting my foot down on the directions there. But when we were making the teams, I did say that comms are not going to be my strong suit, and I tried my best there. In the previous challenges, like I got a whole bunch of stop signs, and then at the end of tag, I had 2 of them chasing me, saying, "We're going to get you, Joseph." They didn't get me, so I mean, I just don't think that last one was a good showcase of my skills.
I agree with that. I did see him performing very well during that challenge. So
who do
I
you
mean,
think?
to kind of go with me, you know, the stop sign one I was dodging and weaving, and same during tag. I mean, the mistake with me was the jump, but some of those directions were rough. But I also know Joseph did say that directions weren't a strong suit.
I got no more questions for you.
I just don't know why they put
Hold on,
Joseph in that
let's say
position
this
if
real
he's
quick. I have
if
no more
he
questions for you guys, so I'm just gonna let you bullshit. for 4 minutes,
admittedly
and I'm
asked
gonna
at
vote,
it.
all right?
Oh my god.
Say whatever you need to say to each other. Figure your shit out. I will spectate this. Sorry, go ahead, City.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was my bad.
I kind of think Oh, just go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, just during the tag, I definitely feel like I really did well. I was dodging and dipping and weaving, and no matter how much boom was coming out to my ass, he could not catch me.
Gotcha. I just want to hear the people who are quiet, because the term that we always call like people who are quiet are kind of floaters, and like I just want to hear what they're thinking. That way, I can get an understanding on what their mindset is. So, Pond and Juno, I kind of want to hear what you guys are thinking. Also, want to hear what you're thinking one more time before we go into voting.
Okay. Who are you pointing at?
Edgar. Yeah, Edgar.
Let me ask. So when is the merger happening? Are we gonna have another set of teams tomorrow with the Reds?
I will not let
Yeah,
you
we
know.
won't know.
You will only know when it happens.
Interesante.
Mhm.
Interesante. Well, fuck. It's hard. Like I said, what can I go off of? I don't have the experience of you within the game. I'm not a part of any real clique. You know, I'm just solo performer. I think the only logical option I have is to try to guess who the alliances are and break them. There's one obvious one, but I don't know if that's a wise move. Or it's based on performance. Because if we lose another strong competitor, we're gonna be on the chopping block again.
Yep.
Two here
Look,
already have immunity, but the rest of us, we fucked.
These things have to be clear cut. I have to agree.
Yeah, I actually have no idea
Who's
what's gonna
voting?
happen here.
I'll keep that to myself, but
Okay. You
I will
said
let you
clear
know the
cut
way
though.
Right, that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you know I'm voting for, right?
That's
I will
no
tell you
problem.
though, thinking with a cold head is important, right?
Yeah.
It's either black or white. You gotta take out anybody that might be slacking, anybody that might not be as aligned with the team as we think they are. Whether there is a potential alliance in the future or not.
Yeah. So are you thinking like short term? Are you thinking long term? That's like more the question that I'm asking. You
I'm
thinking
thinking
performance
short-term now.
based?
Given the time that we have for this whole event to last, I'm thinking short term now, and then we can worry about long term later.
Can we hear Juno and Pond like
Yeah, I
Bone
agree.
said, please, before we vote?
Honestly, it's difficult trying to like. I don't like building assumptions, but I feel like with this, you're sort of put in a position where you have to assume, and right now for me, it's just observing everyone, because let's be real, at some point, people are gonna end up fucking each other over, and I'd rather be able to figure that out before, it gets too late. Now that's not to say like right now I'm not on the same wavelength as like Edgar and what he stated about, strong, having the stronger people, because that is what we need right now. We need strong people. And if that ain't me, then that's fine. I completely understand that, because right now the goal has to be the team. It has to be, regardless of our personal feelings, our personal thoughts, it has to be the team. Because if we keep fucking up, then we're fucked. We're just fucked. Whereas if we can work together which we have been working together as a team, but if we really, really push through and, tunnel vision into succeeding, then it's blue team that's gonna get fucked.
Yep.
1 minute, Red Grab.
I've actually just been keeping quiet because I don't really want to. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna influence anyone vote. You vote for who you want to vote for, whoever you think that your strategy or the team or whatever you want to vote for. You do you, boo. My thinking
Yeah,
is
I still have no idea what's gonna go on.
Weakest
I
on the challenge that
genuinely
we
have
just
no
did. If you
fucking
lose
idea.
it, then I'm going. I'm gonna vote for them. It's my own personal thing. I'm gonna vote for them. I don't want them on the team. Simple as that. I already made my mind up. That's why I didn't chime up.
Gotcha.
All right, and with that, I guess we will find out who you all have decided is your weakest link, and who's gonna help you move forward. With that, we're gonna vote. Edgar, you're first.
Wasn't there a British TV show called The Weakest Link?
There is the weakest link, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a show.
You are the weakest
Oh,
link.
the weakest.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
There it is.
Dude,
Oh my
I
God.
mean,
Robinson.
that was
There's an American one.
That's a different event. That's a different event.
Edgar.
Can you hear me if I whisper?
Just speak normally.
Fuck, okay. See. How do I grab a paper out of here? It's not working. Okay,
Should be
never mind. I
alright.
got it. I got it. I got
Okay.
it, I got it.
Anybody got a notepad on them?
Unfortunately not.
All right. Can you run that back here?
Okay, I have made my vote. Do I have to say a few words?
Only if you want to. Sorry, they're just putting another notepad in there.
I got.
Okay.
I turned my radio off because I was doing interviews.
I will keep my mouth shut for now.
All right. That is your prerogative. Thank you.
I didn't expect the game to be this scary and fucking stressful. I'm just saying.
I know everybody says that, but I hope it's mostly fun. I always feel so bad when people tell me how stressful it is.
It's stressful in a good way.
I hope so. Tessa wanting to play again made me feel a lot better because I know she was probably the most stressed out last season.
Oh, it's stressful, but like in the best way, you know?
Good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can they
But you
hear
should
me?
speak normal.
Okay. Guys, I'm kind of scared. Like, I'm trying to change a little bit of the ways that I'm playing here. I'm kind of taking like how Kleb plays. I'm kind of copying that, where it's very spearheaded, just going at it and just letting everybody know. I'm trying to form that leadership kind of position, rather than being like underneath somebody and then just hoping that you don't get snaked, because that position sucks. So it's either going to cost me this round or it's going to make me this round. However, I'm a little bit scared of. I kind of backtracked. I don't know if you noticed that. I was going into a little area of, okay, Tiny T's definitely like the most useless, right? However, his fucking friends are like right next to him, and they're just. What if they all turn on me? 'Cause if I say I'm voting somebody, that person's gonna vote me out, right? Obviously. And then his three friends are like, oh, this guy's an asshole, and he's just trying to take over, vote him out as well. So I kind of backtracked and then went with what Shelby and other people also agreed on. Plus, he's not really fighting for himself very well. He's just like, yeah, I fucked up, my bad. So I'm like, kind of reeling back a little bit, and I need to get to where like Pond is, where they're kind of just floating. So I'm showing that I can lead, but then I think now I'm gonna reel it back to floating, but it's gonna be hard for me because like it's hard. However, my vote today is Joseph.
Damn. Big Joe.
All right. Thank you. It's good having you back, Bones.
Oh God.
Stressed?
A little bit, but not near as much as last season. I'm so used to being in this fucking room. It's like, ugh.
Fair enough.
Bye,
That's
Boner.
true. Heroes had a rough time last time. You didn't give me the vote, you stupid dummy. Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. It's down below.
Moron. Moron.
Down below.
Oh, it is down below.
Down
Thank
below. You know that song? Y'all know that song?
Get out of here.
Sorry.
What song is that? It sounded like On the Road again.
I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about.
That's a hard one. I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to. Joseph decided to just throw me under the bus with that when it was definitely his comms that were horrible the whole time that didn't get me through. Should have said something in front of everyone, but I didn't, and that may fuck me. Yeah. Also, I just noticed that's a skull.
Only just now?
I thought I saw it, and then I noticed it when I was walking.
It's pretty cool, right?
It is really cool.
Thank you. It's probably because we're standing in front of it too. It's a little more obvious when we're
it's
not
probably
standing here.
It's probably because it's just me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think it's a me thing. But yeah, hopefully gonna stay and bones on the same wavelength like we talked about very briefly. That's it.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
Thanks, Shelf.
Hi, Mom.
Really, you're good.
Hey, your parents aren't gonna like make me stop dating you if they get voted out, right?
They don't have that power. I'm a grown man. Also, apparently, Rod said my dad is cheating on my mom with Samantha Lynn Bones.
If I talk normally, they won't be able to hear me outside, right?
Wait, don't do anything yet. Hold on.
Oh, I'm holding.
Pondering.
And action.
If I talk normally in here, they won't be able to hear me outside, right?
You should be fine.
All right. Then
If it makes you paranoid, you can feel free to approach like us further and whisper and stuff if you want.
I will. Well, I'm currently getting away with my scheme. I voted Bones last round, and I totally blamed it on Sledge. So
I know,
I've
right? It's so
instilled.
good.
I've instilled. Bones was an idiot. He exited the
Can't
room
believe
and
I
asked
believe
immediately
that.
who everyone voted for, so I immediately could count who voted for who. And I figured out the Sledge was the other vote for Luciano, so I just took his place. Instilling the paranoia, but I gotta play a little bit safe this round and follow my what I said. I gotta vote for Joseph because he is the weaker link. But Bones is my strongest competitor. He's pretty outspoken, pretty much a leader, and that's the spot I want to take. So much work with Shelby is pretty my only worthy ally to try and get him out.
All right. Thank you, Pond.
What a... Actually dropped a juicer of an interview.
I knew Pond was sneaking, man. I called that shit.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's so good.
I wasn't even here last round.
I've just realized the extra detail of the skull face, and that is amazing.
How are people only realizing it now? You're the second one who said that coming back here. But thank you.
Nope, there we go. More paper. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I just think it's the only way I'm going to actually save my own neck here. Plus, you've got plenty of money. We'll split it over sandwiches.
God, I love that she watches Survivor.
Poor fucking Joe, man. Poor Joe Sif Arrowhead.
This is a game of the survival of the fittest. Ain't that right?
That's right.
But sometimes, just sometimes, There's a wild card. And the weakest can become the strongest. Maro.
Does he play bad?
Hey, you know this is a skull behind me, right?
Oh, Jesus. I didn't even notice it.
Fuck! Damn it!
Oh, my God.
I gotta work harder next season.
No, it looks good. It looks really good, but I'm focusing more like on what's on the table. I'm not like looking
Yeah, no, I
behind
feel
you.
you. I feel you got a lot on your
You might
mind.
be a little bit rushed, so I don't want to like
Yeah.
look around too much, but that's nice. You should tell everybody that. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Fuck Darwin.
Damn it, man. You guys knew it was a skull, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was a skull the second you showed it to me.
Okay, cool. I think maybe they're just very distracted with their game. I really did think the giant fire eyes would give it away. Hey, first and foremost, you know this is a skull behind me, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right.
I'll show you when we in like a minute.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, she speedran that.
She did.
Oh, regardless what happens, Miss Andy, just thank you for the event and the opportunity and whatnot. Let's see.
No problem.
Go. I'm voting Shelby. Like, the whole thing about this event was teamwork, and we had clear roles to do our thing. And she decided to try to do something herself, not listening to me. And, yeah, caused the whole fuckery that just happened, so. Good luck, everybody. Thanks, everybody.
Hey, what's the image behind me?
It's a skull.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all.
No worries.
Poor Big Joseph. Of the Shrugway variety.
Tripped a little there. Very soon.
I'm trying to keep him out of the grapeseed forest.
It's me, Tiny Tony.
Hey. Same dealio.
Okay.
Will we see her in the sky? Said he's Logan Paul. He ain't that guy.
Be heartbroken by the end of this book.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, I can't. I just can't.
Hey, Tony. Tony. His walk-off music was too loud.
Yes,
Tony,
Madam Andy.
do you know what the image behind me is?
What damage?
What the image behind me is?
It looks like a skull.
Thank
it's really
you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Those
Okay, that's all.
badass. Yeah.
Most
Do I get a
people didn't
bonus point
notice.
for
People
that?
keep walking back here being like, oh my god, I just realized.
No, it looks amazing, honestly.
Thank
It's pretty
you.
good. Did you build this? Did you
I
do
did,
this?
yeah, no, I built all the sets.
How are you so talented, my guy?
Hundreds upon hundreds of hours.
Class N sets. How the hell do you do it?
Oh my god, thank you. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
All right. Hey, if for noticing it, you could take out a few of the votes with my name. All right, I'm gonna go.
Bye. Let's freaking do this.
I like him a lot, dude.
Here we go, guys. Oh god.
You guys get more nervous when I walk back out here after votes?
Yeah.
This is me.
A little bit.
Good.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Oh my
me
God.
again.
Fucking good. All right. If anybody has an immunity idol that they would like to play on themselves or another person, please do so now. Oh.
Is it being real this time?
Oh my god.
I'm good.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right, we'll get to the votes. Again, if you are voted out, you are to stay behind in this room and talk to me. As far as the rest of you go, after this, you are done for the day. There is no more searching for idols when you leave this place. You are not to look for any. If you hang out on the beach and hang out here for the rest of your day, good on you. You are not to look for idols. If you stay here and you want to talk about Survivor, that's fine. If you want to leave and go about the rest of your life, I just ask that you don't run and try to find the other Survivor players and talk to them. I want to make sure everybody has the same amount of time to be playing this game, if that makes sense. We all good with that?
So basically, once you leave the resort, don't talk about Survivor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it.
Like Fight Club. Got it.
Yep. Once the day is done, no more idol searching.
What happens on the resort stays in the resort.
That's right.
Very true.
All right, I'll read the votes. Good luck, everyone. First vote, Joseph. That's one vote, Joseph. Second vote, Shelby. One vote, Joseph. One vote, Shelby. Third vote, Shelby. That's two votes, Shelby. One vote, Joseph. Next vote, Joseph. We are tied between Joseph and Shelby. Next vote is Shelby. 3 votes, Shelby. 2 votes, Joseph. We are tied again. 3 votes, Shelby. 3 votes, Joseph. Next vote is Joseph. Joseph pulls ahead with 4 votes. Shelby with 3. Next vote is Joseph. That is 5. That is all you need, Joseph. I'm sorry you were the next person voted out of this game. The last vote was also Joseph. For your guys' game knowledge. Joseph, thank you so much for playing. Appreciate having you here. If you want to come up here and say something to your tribe mates before they get out of here and you talk to me, you are free to do so.
Poor Joe.
It's all right.
Sorry.
No. It just keep in mind that like you gotta work together as a team, you know? Like don't just vote willy-nilly and whatnot. I think we did a good job with the first one. I mean, not so much with this one because it was me. But you're all gonna pull together, you know, just keep working as a team. Don't think of anybody as like as cops or as Italians or whatever group that you're affiliated with. Like Reds are gonna win this, okay?
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Bye,
Joe.
Joseph.
Bye, Joe.
All right, rest of you. Tomorrow, 4 more challenges, 4 more people going home. I will see you all then. I hope you enjoyed your first day on Survivor, and congrats to making it today too.
So,
Thank
hold on,
you for
let
the
me-
first
Thank
day.
you,
clarify
Andy.
one thing. So we are not to have sidebars with any competitor once the show is over right now?
You guys can talk about Survivor. You are not to look for idols, but you can only talk about it if you are on the premises of the resort.
So like if I go to Luciano's house, I cannot chit-chat with him about
No,
strategies?
please don't. No, please don't.
Okay.
Keep it on the property. Just think of it that way. What happens at the resort stays at the resort. All right. Thank
He's
you
not
guys so
welcome
much.
at my home anyways. It's okay.
I hope you guys had a good first day.
Thank you, Andy.
We did. Thank you. I hope you guys are having fun.
Hey, Madam Andy.
Of course.
Well done,
See
well
you guys
done.
Tomorrow.
Oh, thank God.
Do you have a car here as well?
Scram other than Pilbis. Everyone scram. If you need me, I'll be out in a minute.
I still like your gabagool sandwiches and your meatball subways as well. Well,
Wait, you
Subway,
got
sorry.
gabagool?
He's got gabagool.
Yeah,
I ain't never gonna forget that.
Since fucking
Take care,
when?
Luciano.
You too. I need you to know I didn't vote for you.
I believe you. I believe you. Don't worry about that.
Just be careful. They're really gonna be gunning for you guys. I don't like that whole the Italians and stuff like this. There's so many police officers too, and people aren't talking about that. We can't be talking about that now. So, listen, you scram, okay? You have a nice night, okay?
You go out there, all right? You go out there, you make the best sandwiches ever. You hear?
I'll do it. I'll do it too.
You do it for Italy. You hear? Best
I got you.
meatballs, best gabagool.
Italy.
You got this.
Luciano.
You take it easy, Shrugway.
Thanks, Lucy.
God.
Inspiring stuff.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. All right, what you got for me, Sandy?
Now I left the door. All right. For those of you that have been voted out, there will be a challenge on Wednesday morning. If you show up to this challenge and you happen to win said challenge, you will be brought back into this game on Thursday.
Oh.
So, if you would like to participate in that and have a chance at getting back in this game and winning the $5 million, it is not Jover. If you have decided this is the end of your road and you're good and this is too stressful and fuck this event, I hate this shit so much, and you don't have to show up if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you what you decide to do.
Well, I didn't show
I mean,
the damn
I'll be
skull
here.
for Sid.
Like, you just tell me when.
Alrighty, sounds good. It should be around the same time today, maybe a little earlier. We'll see.
Okay, but on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Okay.
And you are not to tell anyone else that this is something that's been offered.
All right. I won't.
Not previous, especially not anybody who's still playing. I want it to be very shocking for them to have somebody else introduced back into the game.
Alrighty.
We want our
where...
I'm back bitches moment, you know. You meet us just here at the resort.
Here at the resort. Wednesday. Can you give me an Eastern Standard Time?
Actually, it won't be at the resort. I'll let you know. I'll email you.
Okay.
I'll email all of you.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Joe, stay for an interview.
Go get your exit interview.
Cool background.
What up, Pilbis?
What's good, Shrug Joe?
I mean, I'm upset. I won't lie. We had clear instructions about what our responsibilities were going to be in that challenge. And Shelby was like, oh, I told her to stop. And she's like, no, I see the ramp. And then she just went. And it was just like, we barely cleared the ramp, like much less try to make it over the gap. It was just, I don't know. Like, I think if she would have listened to me, we would have done very well, because once we got past that, there was very few, like, short stops we had to make along the way. But, I mean, water under the bridge, everybody else on Red Team seems like really good. I mean, everybody on Red Team other than Sledge seemed like they wanted to be part of the team and they wanted to contribute.
Do you think, Joe, do you think that maybe you should have made more of a fuss about how bad Shelby performed?
I mean, I really wish that I could have, I don't know, I didn't want to, like, make her feel like shit, you know? She knows she made a mistake. And, like, I guess I could have and maybe gotten that one more vote that I needed to tie it. But it was a group. It wasn't just me and Shelby. It was 4 of us that failed the team, you know?
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Because I finished last with Shelby, I mean, it was between the 2 of us, so.
But you think maybe you could have saved your own ass if you threw her under the bus a little bit?
Maybe, but so, okay. The cops were going to stick together no matter what. Bones had already said that he was going to vote for me. So Edgar and Sooty were the only 2 that, like, I could have possibly tried to flip. I don't think that Sooty was going to vote for me. So maybe I could have focused with Edgar, but I mean, I don't know. It's a really hard thing, and I don't know if I had the cards to play. Like, I didn't have an immunity idol or knew of anybody that would be willing to trade theirs or whatnot, but I tried my best, you know?
Well,
and
hey.
if I get through on this challenge on Wednesday, I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna completely go nuts, throw PR to the wind, and then see what happens, you know?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. You think you got what it takes to come back?
I'm gonna try. Like, fuck everybody else that gets kicked off. I want to get back in this thing. I want to get back and I want to win this.
Okay, you coming back with a vengeance if you make it through?
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah, Joe. Thank you for playing. And good luck on the comeback.
Thanks, Pilbis. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, and next time let me know when you got Gabagool.
All
I
right,
believe
yeah,
you
we'll
didn't
do.
tell me that shit, dude.
Seriously, say that to me.
Pilbis.
Fuck.
Skating.
Oh my god, you okay?
No, not really, actually.
Don't text on property.
I mean, I may not be a cop anymore, but I was for almost 2 years, so.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. These are the. So this is good. That's why
Yeah,
I never
this Shannon
voted for
knows.
those. See.
Well, I
Yeah,
could also
nothing
tell that
personal.
Shelby's a good communicator because, like I said, that's where my vote was originally, and then Shelby spoke in a tribunal there, and I think she made it clear, without attacking, like you said, just
And
made it
that's the
clear
last
what
thing I
happened
wanted
there.
to be was making
No,
it
it
seem
was-
like I was attacking himself.
It was. I realized you'd probably be somebody very easy to communicate with in future challenges because I got what you were saying right away. It made sense, and I less understood Joseph's point of view, which I think speaks to the communication that you were probably receiving during that challenge. So
He was very dead set on me being the one to fail at the very beginning with the jump. But he told me to take a turn more to the left right before the jump and then back up, which caused me to hesitate instead of just going for it.
Right.
I mean, we were stuck at the jump for a while, but like the communication wasn't there.
yeah, it makes sense. So
Honestly, it was just unfortunate we got stuck in a bush, and you know the whole thing about trying
Yeah.
to get back in a bush it isn't a fun time. Like, it was just unfortunate.
Yeah, I wasn't really
You're
big
trying to
into
do it with
CFPs.
a like blindfold on, and you're trying to pull your bike out of a bush that you can't sit on.
But you guys stepped
was
up the
alright.
previous two. What the fuck was Joseph
We had like
doing? He
a
was just
couple times we
moping
played
around.
that was fun, but
Sorry, maybe I'm going too hard on Joseph.
I feel like this round of voting kind of
It was rough.
Changed the way we also thought as a team. I think we're thinking now more rationally when it comes to being clear cut, right?
That's what I was trying to do with like. That's why I was just so blatant with my vote. I don't know if I was pressing too hard.
They're gonna be at each other's
None of us
throats.
know who we're voting. It could literally just come down to a draw and it just be like.
Yeah.
random as fuck.
That's what I mean, I'm gonna be honest. So if everyone else has been honest with their votes, that would mean that Juno voted for me also, and I'm kind of curious as to why she did over Joseph.
Honestly, probably
Yeah,
not
Joseph
today,
was,
man.
I was thinking
I'm
about it, but I
fucking
also remembered
so
he voted
tired,
for
dude.
Sledge, so you know that's kind of where where I was at
Jeez.
with the thought process. Again, nothing personal with you. I'm looking forward to working with.
I
you
mean,
next
I can
challenge.
understand it because I mean we were the last two people who came across, so like
Yeah,
we come
yeah.
across, but you also have to look
I
at
mean,
it.
I
Juno
won't
didn't
hold you
she was
guys
very
up too
quick
much.
to not
If-
participate in
if
2 of the
if I don't
challenges
play
already.
tomorrow, I'm gonna put it up tomorrow. If I don't play by
true.
tomorrow, it'll
I
be
didn't
up
realize
tomorrow.
that.
Who voted for
The
Shelby?
tag she was going to, and I said that she should probably be a part of that.
yeah, that's a very good point.
Who voted for you, Shelby?
Luciano, and then I'm assuming that it would be
What, the
Luciano,
Minecraft server?
Juno, and then Joseph, because I had 3 votes.
Right. Right.
Pass.
Hey, we're a stronger team now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, challenges will kill them, and we'll see.
Yeah, and you can play
Yep.
at any
You gotta
time.
win
You don't
these
have
things.
to.
I would say,
I mean,
like,
you
when
can
I
even
select
play
the
it.
challenges, but there's a bunch of blue people listening.
Play at the most degenerate time
Yeah.
ever and play by yourself if you really wanted.
For all we know, we show up tomorrow and they dissolve the teams.
Jesus,
Everybody is
no.
invited to play on the server. It's a community server.
I think one more
I
day.
expect that third day, yeah. Expect that like third day-ish, or in the middle of tomorrow, because there's 4 challenges tomorrow.
Long day tomorrow. We got
Yeah,
this.
definitely.
We got it, guys. We got it. Get some rest.
We
Stay
definitely got
headed.
this.
Think about the
Yep.
mistakes that we made today, so we can fix them by tomorrow. All right. Let's kill it.
Hell
$5
yeah.
million.
Make sure you're feeling sharp.
I'm gonna be also honest. I think if we're gonna stay in groups while we wait to go to tribunal, this is in case we do. I think we need to be a little bit more blunt with the people we're
Gotcha,
calling out and
Van
not
Dyke.
beat around the
Well,
bush.
It's always
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I
If you
agree
ever
with that.
have
I'm not
time
saying
and
that
you
we
wanna
need to say who we're
play,
gonna vote
go
for,
right ahead,
but
man.
call people out on the bullshit. Because that's the only way that
Go
we're gonna
right
go into it
ahead,
instead of it going with
anytime.
split votes like it was at the very beginning. And the only way that we can actually kind of really work through this.
As a team,
And at least,
that
yeah.
adds, like, the team's like, okay, yeah, and then people, you can like step up for somebody as well. Like if you trust somebody, you step up for them. Be like, no, I think this person is also good, and they have my ballot.
because the last one felt a little bit like a circle jerk, and I understand we may change our votes or something like that, but it's better to have an idea as to who we should remove than be very unsure.
Yep. Survival of the fittest, guys.
Yep.
If you want the
Hell
$5 million,
yeah.
you can't have a slacking team. Simple as
You
that.
gotta fight for it.
Yep. Gotta work
I have
hard.
to pay for so much hay. I don't think you actually understand. My whole backyard is filled with hay because of a fucking horse. And then the electricity because of the 20 million TVs Truddy has.
Ooh. That's a lot of TVs.
Exaggeration, by the
It's
way.
well, it's not 20 million, but it's definitely 60 plus.
That's...
Oh my god.
And that's outside and inside.
Does he become like a spider or something when he goes inside and suddenly has like 60 eyes to watch 60 TVs? What's going on?
I don't understand. I don't know. I can't answer that question.
I think that's my headcanon.
You have to make sure that you are constantly able to see the TV at all points in the house, and that has been done.
All right, he's Mr. Universe. That's kind of cool.
Red team for the win, baby.
You can't stop the signal.
Gonna win the challenges tomorrow, Luce?
Because he was getting sympathy
That's right.
votes in his court
Clutching
case.
them all of them.
Everyone?
What?
Red team on top.
All right, we'll fucking see then.
Okay.
Right.
You know,
right.
Pilbis, you do need to come over and see our house still. 'Cause you
All
haven't
right.
since I
Guys.
redecorated it. You don't
Yeah,
love us
sure.
as your parents.
We'll see you tomorrow.
What do you mean I don't love you? I
Yeah.
haven't talked to. I haven't seen or talked to any
It's
either
been
of
done
you guys in
since
like
July.
years.
Been done since July. You know what?
Meet up
It's
back,
okay.
back home.
All right, after Survivor.
It's
All right, I definitely think
You
I'm
don't
gonna
love
start
your-
walking
your
home.
fa-
That's not true. You guys don't.
We stay in the house a lot nowadays. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
A lot.
Sleeping on the beach.
Yeah, I was
He
gardening.
turns on the
back there.
TVs and then I
That's
turn
right.
on. Were you?
I gotta put myself
What'd you
in the
plant?
mindset.
Weed.
I might have to do that as well. The bang bus is all the way at the hospital, so.
Oh, jeez. Finding
You
dreams
planted
amongst the
weed in our
dunes.
backyard.
Yeah, it's good soil. Dad keeps it nice, I guess. I don't know.
Man, thanks so much.
Did you also just think? Well, I know
I had a
they're
good
probably just in the house.
Hell yeah.
Not really planning on coming outside much.
Well, I thought
Tomorrow
like
we're
even
gonna
if
hit
you've
that
seen
4
it,
in a row.
how much would you
It's gonna be a
guys
good
even
day.
care anymore? Like you guys were retired. Who gives a shit?
Hope they are challenges.
I wouldn't care, but he would. He won't
It's
let
just
me
a
do
little
crime.
bit. It's a little bit of weed, you know.
Did you like our
Yeah.
matching outfits?
Yeah, it was good.
Absolutely.
You were good, right?
Can't wait to see what tomorrow
Yeah,
brings.
Dad looked like he was trying to be hip.
Well, it's our gym basketball outfits that match.
Celebrating with some
No, they're good. I mean,
They're great.
Oh, very nice.
I'm gonna be honest. I like the red one better because the it matches a lot more. Even though I like blue more.
Nice, sorry.
What?
hey Andrew,
I mean,
thank
Bones
you.
asked if I dressed him.
Yeah,
But
I know,
Bones,
yeah.
can we dress
Yeah.
you?
Fuck no.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
way
go
too
check
old
out
for
red
that
team real
shit.
quick. Or
What?
blue team.
I'm too old for that.
Hey,
Like the two that are in attention
oh,
bed right now.
you talking about Tony and those two?
Just all the
How
ones
about you?
that
How
may
about
have
you
gone-
drop a bomb right now about
Appreciate
Samantha Lynn and Toretti there, Dio? It sounds like you had something to say.
I was gonna say that's kind of been how they've been the whole time, though. It's not even just
Inseparable.
now. Like they sat there the entire 2 times on the lounge chair while everybody else was searching for idols and talking.
And here's what I'll say about the other missing
Real
member,
top five
Tony.
stylish strap.
Get a close up on this. Hey,
And Joe.
let me
Joe's
get in
not
there.
here.
Hey, we know what he
Struggling
gave to
Joe's not here.
Luciano.
No,
He
no,
doesn't
no,
know
no.
we know.
Big Joe, Big Joe.
Say that again, Joe?
Joseph.
Well, the camera got it, Ant. Do you want
Say
me
it
to
again.
restate that?
Yeah.
We know what Tony gave Luciano, but he doesn't know we know. Snaps in Z formation.
And he also Tony and Joe don't realize that Tony put such a big target on all 3 of the Italians' back that we have been planning the next time we go to council that we're gonna split the vote to fuck one of them over.
Damn.
Because they had 2 votes, and we could have 4 on one, 3 on the other, in case they do have an idol.
Full disclosure, we were debating throwing this last challenge so that we could
were
vote them out.
genuinely gonna throw the challenge just to get one of them out. But we were hoping that the red team would come to their senses and vote correctly, but they clearly didn't.
I'm returning her home. I'm just returning her home.
Well, no,
tonight.
you're more than welcome to stay here,
I'm
Shelby.
walking away.
Shelby,
You can stay here, Shelby.
all right, go hang out with Toretti, I guess.
No,
whatever.
no. It's fine. It's fine. It's
We were
fine.
all talking over there, so I was returning her home.
Oh,
to you guys.
okay.
Yep.
Go ahead. Let her go.
But not with Toretti. Not with Toretti.
Yeah, historically, Survivor has two types of voting. There's old school, which is just voting how you feel, and then there's new school players who vote in voting blocks, where they very specifically choose how many votes they're putting where to avoid like
I think new school is the way to vote.
The Italians over there are really.
It's like tattoos. New school.
Yeah, sure.
They're using the mafia tactic. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I found out
for me, I'm
today.
going
Why do you say that?
Which is unreal.
Hey, I mean, it works.
I hang out with him so much.
Allegedly.
In the end, the only mentality that everyone should share is anyone but me when it comes to tribal.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
At like worst case scenario, even if it's an alliance member, worst case forever, anyone but me.
See, I'm not talking to anyone different than I did last time, man. I'm just talking less aggressively.
That is good. You talked about your dick a lot last time.
I don't recall.
That's fine. I do.
I think
there was a very specific vote out that was he won't stop talking about his fucking dick and balls and fucking dick and dick and fucking and balls and dick.
That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys having fun?
Yeah, we were discussing what our favorite challenge was earlier.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
I would say the first one is the most creative, and I had so much fun. But the third one, my hands were so sweaty, so I would have to. It's like a tie between those two. So sweaty.
Yeah, I like the idea of the first one, execution, third one.
And the tag
100%.
was just absolutely fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the first one's idea was very very well done. The third one was just a lot of fun, but I performed best in the second one, so I like second.
I mean, yeah, I performed best the second one too, I guess.
The second one, you guys really shine right there. That was
Sign.
good.
Yeah, I'm glad for positive reviews. The first and the second were both completely new challenges, but this time I did have people beta test them to try and work out any kinks beforehand. Last season we had a lot of issues. A lot of issues and things I didn't prepare for. No, it felt like a lot from my perspective compared to season one.
Not to mention how smooth it's running.
I was gonna say, how are we on time? Because this feels like around the time I got voted out last time on the second challenge.
I think Monday last time was like 9 to like 10 hours.
It's
so we did great on time for today.
Well, I mean, blue team, you know, we're listening over here. You know,
we're
easy to follow direction.
Yeah, I think you guys not having your phones compared to other seasons where they have cuts down on time.
I was also
people
gonna
are
say
just
like
paying attention.
I think it's good. Not having phones and radio is so good because
I'm gonna go grab my
there's
food.
no
Hold on
like
one second.
hidden social
And I'm gonna
shit.
pee.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like
it's a
Yeah,
lot
I love
better.
this.
I think it's like way more strategy involved. It's not
I
just let me pull out my phone and text everybody I know on my alliance. You know,
I think when I go back to work, I'm just not gonna have a phone or a radio either.
Yeah, I like driving back from challenges this time because last time I had no clue if people liked the challenge or not because everybody would have instantly whip out their phones to figure out who was going home.
I think I'm excited. I'm excited for the winter stuff too because the winter stuff sounds really cool.
Winter games.
Mm-hmm. God. Ugh.
Are
These
you
take
ready for
hundreds
this
upon
white Christmas?
hundreds
Cuts to
of
blood
hours,
squirting
so-
across the snow to make it red.
Snow.
Very
Yeah.
Tarantino shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll use the like icy lakes and rivers and bodies of water and the slippery roads and snowballs and everything.
Well, here's hoping that it snows longer than a week.
Chiliad?
Yeah, we'll do as much as I possibly can. And then hopefully All Stars I'll somehow find an island I can use. Actually strand everyone. Then I can do like food challenges and rewards challenges and shit instead of just immunity challenges.
I feel like I'm back on Huarma. I love I don't have my phone. It's fucking great.
Did you guys know what Survivor was before you showed up here? Some people come and play and have no idea what they're doing.
Can I tell you what happened on the day of the auditions?
Sure.
My primo and I, we show up. He's talking to somebody, a chica in the bush. I think they were getting freaky in the bush. I was, walking around talking to people because I seen an influx of people running in and out, in and out. I said, what the fuck is happening? They're saying Survivor. I was like, Survivor? They're doing audition now? They say, yeah, now. So I went to go put on the banana leaf and I came back. And they said, no, Delgado, you need clothes. So I came back. I went to go change, came back. I grabbed my amigo out of the butch. We went straight down to the bottom. And I mean, the rest is history.
Oh my
Like
God,
that.
so you guys almost didn't even like try out. You just found out about that day?
That is a fact. And when we found out about it, we loved it. Survivor? A game show? Come on.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
it's just
That's
been
crazy
paying off too.
considering you two were voted the favorite among staff.
You know, there's one thing I told my primo. Even though that make me smile, I cannot think about that. It's war.
Listen,
It's
we
war
just
right
like
now.
to have diverse personalities, diverse walks of life on Survivor because then you guys do pull in factors like, oh, how many cops are here? How many Italians? How many of
Yup.
this faction from this
Absolutely.
area? Whatever else. Which is cool. And sometimes it pans out, so it work against you. Sometimes people just don't care, and then
I think it puts a bigger target on your back, to be honest.
it can, yeah, but it really depends on the faction. Because I mean, we had an entire HOA season, and the only person who wasn't HOA is the one that won. It really depends on how that group functions within itself. I mean, STSO fucking ripped each other's throats out last season immediately, and they definitely could have ridden that out the entire time. It really just depends on the personalities within those factions, I guess. But it's a good time. We like having all kinds of different people, and I feel like, you know, I like watching people meet each other that might not have if not for the game. Or at least not as
This
quickly.
is great. This is great.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are having fun.
I'm glad Caesar's alive.
Oh yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
there was a flare in the water over there. So I was thinking in my head, get back at inbound. I swam out there and I was held up at gunpoint. and
Thought
I
it was
said-
an idol.
I said,
Thought it was an immunity idol.
I said,
forgot about
amigos,
that.
you're on the
Oh,
game show right
no.
now. There's a camera on me 24/7. I have a waterproof microphone in my pocket. So whatever you are saying, whatever you want to do, just know it is broadcast live on television. And they said, oh, you really? Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So then they let me go. Just saying.
That's good.
Play my cards right.
You are the survivor.
Okay, just for future reference, don't swim out to any.
No. Trust me,
Full
I learned my
disclosure,
lesson. Fuck that.
I was
Thank God
going to, and then Tony said, it might be better you don't.
Yeah, you should not.
And I said,
Nope.
I understand that tone. I
Yep.
won't.
Yep.
I saw an opportunity. I had to take it.
Okay, I can't blame
No
you,
going
Caesar. I
back.
was right there with you until Tony put his arm on my chest.
Gave you the eye, says don't do it.
Yeah, he said, let Caesar go himself. Let the boy watch. That's what Gunner used to tell me. He said, let the boy watch.
Wait, does anybody know? He was talking about the loot. Something loot. What they
Travis
said.
Scott, give me it.
Give
There
me
we
the
come
loot.
up. Yeah, see?
Give me the loot.
Give me the
Give me the
loot.
loot.
Give me the loot.
There we go. Do we have
I
any
like
more
the old
Google
school.
employees?
You're really fucking late.
I'm out of prison.
What does that even mean?
Well, Sledge was a big boy.
Yeah, I was in prison.
Hey.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Is anybody hungry?
Sean was freaking out because he's gonna be all
That
alone.
is a
next
shit
year.
ton of food.
Okay, let me move away from that pile of
Hey,
food.
Pilbis.
What?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm just gonna take like 5
Are you
piles.
actually gonna be around? Because like,
You know,
bet.
this week
Maybe.
might tire you out.
I will for a couple days because BBMC wants to run some of the challenges for their own like internal kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses.
But
Can I
past
help out with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's really
'Cause
yeah,
I'm not
you're,
going
you're
anywhere.
around all day. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get the buses and the mule back.
I'm gonna go sleep in the sand.
Okay.
Work today.
Where are you parking them? Behind the liquid lever?
Watch out for high tide.
I have to park the
Stanley.
buses at the.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh,
What's hell?
Mule
Okay.
can
They are actually, but they broke themselves.
From the top rope. Ah,
And then
fuck.
Pilbis.
Yeah.
Need help? Need
Yeah.
help, Please. Can you not? Okay.
Yes, I
There you
can.
go.
Stanley, be
Yes.
careful. You're very muscly and dense, so you'll sink. Be careful of the water.
Please don't knock out Pilbis. I need him.
Don't knock me out.
All right.
Good night, man.
I'm not
Right,
eating
Stanley.
that.
Okay, well, I'll take it, I guess.
I'm not eating that. I'll have the sweet potato pie.
Oh,
wait. Hold on.
well, you can't call it bachelors when,
Well, bachelor.
yeah, one of them is a bachelorette.
True. It might have, you know,
Survivor's too hot to handle.
yeah, there was some romance happening, some suggesting of sitting on laps happening, some sharing of the beds. It was crazy.
We don't, wait. anything could be happening in that bed.
Is
right
anybody
now.
really
I mean,
throwing you off on your team? Like they're just acting out of how they normally do?
Well, I don't know how most of the people on my team normally act.
Oh,
So.
fair. Yeah, I had Bass
team was
last year, and he just acted like he was like a criminal. He was just like an asshole to
I
everybody.
didn't expect I didn't expect so much like I don't know. I should hold my tongue. I think I don't want to give up. I don't want to throw someone under the bus who's having a romantic time with somebody.
I'm just sitting here ashing my cigarette into the pool.
Oh my god.
There's a filter system.
We're gonna go put the buses in the mule away. If you guys need food, grab it now. If not, good night, survivors. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
You have a survivor-tastic day, Aunt.
I will.
Well, why would Bones be happy? Bones, you getting lucky with someone?
Me?
Good night, guys.
Good night, survivors.
Okay, Pilbis, will you drive the mule back to Mari's and I'll meet you there? Oh wait, actually follow
Blue,
us.
can you
'cause
come
then
here
I'll
for a
need
second?
ride.
I'm gonna give you keys to the G-Wagon so you can bring back to Mirror Park.
Sorry, I have something in my mouth. The
Follow.
dune?
The dune, yeah, sorry, the dune. I'll give you keys. Okay, just follow us to the Rockford Hotel. Or
All right.
Richmond, rather.
Everyone's going to sleep here.
I don't know why I went this way. I'd just be driving and shit.
Oh my god, this damn bus.
I don't know fuck all about Sea of Thieves. Why?
Please don't bump.
I was giving you a boost.
No, thank you.
Getting you up to top speed.
No, thank you.
You don't want to go 200 miles an hour in that?
No, I'm just trying to.
Think I could get away from the cops in this? I think I could. Give these nuts. You hear him screaming? Want to eat my food, dude.
Now listen here, you little bitch. That was not motherfucking funny. That was not funny at
That
all.
was, it was hilarious.
That was not fucking funny at all. God forbid I got hit a fucking wall.
But you didn't?
Okay, but I could have. And it would have been your fault. Asshole. Does it need to be straight or?
Yeah?
Oh fuck!
What the fuck is that?
I thought you could park it sideways.
That's how I do it.
Here, you go first.
Sid was talking shit, actually, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Might have to get in the trunk.
Yeah, I got the G-Wagon.
Oh, you got the G-Wagon? All right, perfect. All right, Maurice.
Well,
Well,
how'd you think it went?
I think it went okay.
Only okay?
As long as everyone's having fun.
Why would you only think it went okay?
Because I'm a very harsh critic on myself always.
No, it's gone amazing.
Swear.
I swear to God. I literally have not heard one person complain.
Cool. And everyone showed up on time.
Everyone showed up
To
on
my
time.
deep
Everybody
surprise.
was there. Nobody was seemed like
Was
they were
getting
slogging.
salty or sweaty or
Yeah, no one was
whatever else.
getting mad. Everybody was having fun.
Yeah. Pretty good. And we cut down the time significantly. Which is
Yeah,
also
and
good.
that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I said. People weren't like
That's nice.
tired at the end. I guess
Yeah,
I
people
said.
were like, can I go home yet?
Yeah, no, everybody was like being chilling.
Being chilling. Thanks for all your help. I can. So many things. Okay, definitely an angle you could just drive in. You goofball. You don't have to like get it in there. Just like enough. You just back it straight like that, to be honest, and I can park it. Thank you.
Of course. I'm trapped. I made a prison for myself, but
I'll get you out.
thanks, yo.
Alright, I'm going to bed, staff. I appreciate you all, and I will happily take as many of you as I can get all the time.
Woohoo!
I'm tired now.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Not because
Me
I did a
too.
lot of work. Just because I'm tired.
Mine just takes a lot of brain power. My brain's just constantly, okay, and then this, okay, and then this, okay, now we do this, okay, now this.
You know, I was just recording people. It was fun.
I'm glad you had fun. And thank you for all the help.
I'm parking that car here.
Alright.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah.
By anytime, I mean I'll be there at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you. Wait, what? Oh.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
By any time, I mean I'll be there at 9 p.m. tomorrow.
What the hell? Fucked up?
All right, I'm gonna eat this food that I got delivered to the house.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep.
All right, I love you. Ugh.
Love you too. Good night.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Very excited.
Woohoo!
I almost kicked her in the head right there. I was really debating doing it. But hey, I appreciate you guys watching. We will be back tomorrow with some more Survivor. I am going to end now and eat and try to go to sleep early. And tomorrow I will either play Minecraft or the server at the very least will be up tomorrow. All right, guys, and if you haven't joined the Discord, check out the join the Discord. Check out the Twitter.